Well, hello there. How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Storm? I can't show your alert just yet. Give me a minute while I get started. Welcome, how you doing? ¿Qué pasando? Hold on. Gotta get everything set up. Oh, man. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Monday. I've been chilling quite a bit. Haven't been feeling too good. Turns out, your girl needs to drink more water. The last 2 days I've been having a lot more water and I've been feeling much better. So my bad. I think that's why I had to stop the last stream. I was stupidly dehydrated. Because with POTS, you have to drink a lot of water. And I forget that sometimes. So now I have my electrolyte beverages. This is my second one today. It's after the stream I drank a smoothie. Because sometimes, you know, drinking a smoothie, it's got all those vitamins and stuff, so it makes you feel a little better. I felt fine afterwards. I felt totally fine. So it was kind of my bad. He needs to drink more water. Okay, let me go live on TikTok. Hold on. Make sure everything's good. Gaming, Call of Duty, go live. Let me turn off the Zelda music. Hold on. Hey. All right, we're good on frame rate. Hopefully everything is solid. So much crap to look at. What's up, Carlos? How you doing? Mav, how you doing? Welcome. Used to watch you when I was a kid. Oh, thanks, fam. Stopping by and saying hello. Also, Storm, let me redo your crab rave. Hold on. Okay, rude. I'm trying to be helpful here. All right. Voorhees, welcome back with a 93-month resub. Holy hell, that's a long time. And hello to everyone on TikTok. I'm just getting started, so bear with me with all the nonsense. So let me set off your crab rave. I'll do it manually. Let's see. Crab rave. There it is. Okay, redeemed. There you go. I don't know why you're doing a crab rave first thing in the stream, but it's alright. There you go. What's up, Fire? How you doing? I'm just gonna call you Fire. Because you just get the flame emoji. So I've leveled all the LMGs off stream because I fucking hate these things. I don't like the LMGs. I'm not good with them. I don't think they're necessarily bad guns. I just like to run around. And LMGs are not run around guns for the most part. Especially in this game. So I've been playing a lot of zombies this weekend. That has actually been quite fun. It's Josh. I'll try to remember, but I can't guarantee I'll remember. I'm gonna be honest with you. Short-term memory loss. I barely remember what I had for breakfast. Feel sick today? Oh no. Feels bad, man. Hopefully you feel better soon. How's the audio, boys? Are we good? There's no audio doubling. The menus don't sound too quiet. Let me boot into a game, see if the audio's okay. Just change my name. It doesn't show it on my screen. I wonder if it's just because I'm using the TikTok Studio app or not. This has been fun. Apparently, it is the most successful third mode there's been in a long time for Call of Duty, which is crazy. I would assume like Warzone would be more successful, but maybe they count Warzone as a separate metric. Oh, okay, I see you, Josh. Yeah, you've been here a couple times. I remember because the fucking Taylor's version at the end of your fucking name. I love that meme. That meme is so dumb, but it's like perfect because it's so stupid. Quality stuff. That I keep seeing the damn hedgehog with the hash brown dancing. I know that's a pretty old one, but I keep seeing it and it cracks me up every time. Plan on doing zombies today. Honestly, I don't know. I don't want to keep you waiting, so if you have stuff to do, don't worry about me. I will figure it out. I can always play solo. Might have caught something from the wedding. Probably, yeah. You gotta wear, you know, wear your mask, use hand sanitizer. I love it because I'm immunocompromised. I still wear a mask all the time. And it helps, you know, I got COVID in February. because I was trying to be less cautious and it fucking almost sent me to the hospital. So now I'm like, nope, mask on. And whenever I run into other people who are wearing masks, especially like retail employees, there's always like this mutual like nod that we're both wearing masks. Like, oh thank God, game audio's kind of low. Okay, I can fix that. How do I fix that? How you holding the gun if it's in your? I know, it's like glitchy. I can't do the Windows key. Is it like significantly quieter? Hold on. Watch I won't play Red Dead 2. Dude, I've been wanting to replay Red Dead 2. It's such a great game. I didn't even finish it the first time. I spent so much of my time in Act 1. Just exploring and hunting stuff. So good. It's such a great game. God, glitchy, no. No way. I need to change this reticle. It's ugly as shit. And it doesn't even like, it's so chunky. It doesn't work with text dance. Look at this thing. This thing's obnoxious looking. It literally breaks text dance. Hideous. For the pen. Which gun is that? You talking about the LMG? Dude, look how terrible this is. Oh my God. I can't, it's unusable. Unusable. Yeah. So I haven't done that LMG yet. I'm gonna be 100% with you. Almost all the LMGs I leveled in zombies. So I would do that. Just play zombies until you have like pretty much finished the gun. That's what I'm doing. Actually might need to leave this game. Hold on. Let me get my settings in order and stuff. Let me Alt F4. Hold on. Hold on. I just updated my drivers too, so if we're having any sort of lag issues, let me know. Yeah. I would say your best bet with that would be to level your LMGs in zombies. I'm gonna level with you. Zombies is fun. I honestly think that's why it's so popular as a game mode right now. I think it's more of a convenience thing than anything. I'm just gonna level with you. There it is. Hold on, give this a second. Call of Duty's now playable. It was playable a second ago. Come on. Now we're waiting. And update on the PC parts. I've switched up the CPU I'm gonna get because it's only like $40 more expensive, or double the cores and double the threads, because for whatever reason the CPU I was looking at originally has gone up a lot in price in the last week. So I might as well just move up a tier. So I'm gonna wait a couple days before I like bite the bullet on that, because I'm waiting for a little bit extra money to go in my account, because it's a little close, right? It's a little close for me this month. How's the game audio now? Might turn it up a little bit more, like the 30s. Hold on. I want to make sure things don't overdraft, because my dumbass forgot that Adobe has gone up in price, and pretty much every other subscription service I use has gone up. I'm like tiptoeing. Like I should be good, but I want to make sure, because I don't want to have any late fees. I'm very good about not missing my bills. There. Put that over there. Okay, we're good. It's good now. Awesome. Yeah, I was gonna, because I asked Omar, because Omar is actually really knowledgeable about like tech and stuff. Hey, Mike, bitch, you let me die so much. You let me die so much yesterday. I mean, I let you die too, so it's only fair, I guess. We were playing Lethal Company with the boys, and we were ass. We were terrible. We were so bad at the game, but we had a lot of fun. It was a good time. I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2 from someone. Oh my, that's terrible. I'm assuming like in multiplayer. Uh oh, where's my mouse? Is it on the wrong computer? I have a... If you hear that noise, it's because I have a switcher. I have a... Because I use the same mouse and keyboard for both computers. Uh-oh. Why can't I click on the game? Wait. Skip? Hello? Story mode. Mom and Tita, what's up, dude? I think I broke it again. Lord. Let me reset it again. I have to get you those clips today. I know. I love the one. So there's this clip. Here's some behind the scenes for everybody who because the video is not going to be up for a while. So Mike, it was just me and Mike alive. Ben and Omar had already died. So Mike's like, oh, beehives are worth a lot. Let me go get the beehive, and you hit the button to take off when I tell you. I'm like, okay. And I grab the controller and I just hold on the controller, and Mike's like, all right, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Ow, ow, ow. And then silence. And I'm like, let me know. Tell me when. Tell me when. Oh, he died. Okay. It was me for a good 10 seconds in silence waiting for him to say something. Nothing. He fucking died. Just moments like that. It's beautiful. You can't get that in so many other games. The proximity chat is so good. Oh, Epsilon, I see you on TikTok. What's up, dude? It's quality. Quality content. So I have at least 2 Lethal Company videos coming out. 1 gun game reaction video. And then there's another one. I'm not sure what... I still can't quite figure out what to do over there. With that 4th video. But we'll see. And I don't want to buy the new PC parts because the better CPU is going to be minty for editing. Because it has so many more cores and threads. Right now I have a 4-core, 4-thread CPU. And the one I want to get is 12 cores. Is it 8 cores, 12 threads? Something like that. Something along those lines. Significantly more. Thank you for the follow. I'm excited. Do I need to do the tack first? Hold on. I need to figure out what LMGs. These 2 are done. Okay, I'm on the tack. What camos do I need to get done? Penetration kills, kills with full attachments, double kills. I'll try to remember that. Halo Killer, thank you. Again. Hello, hello, how's it going? Let's go with the lighter mag. Do some recoil / tack stain. Finally let me follow? Why couldn't you follow before? I didn't know? Didn't tell you? Sorry, I'm just customizing real quick. Don't mind me. I can still read all the chats. That's another thing. If you're watching on TikTok, hold on. I'll be right back. What was I talking about? Sorry, I had to talk to someone real quick. What? I really don't know what I was talking about. Yeah, I'm reading all the chats between all those sites. So if you're on TikTok and you're wondering if I read chat, I do read chat on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. I don't like just ignore one and focus on, or ignore the rest and focus on one. I can hear now. What's up, Nate? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Didn't let me follow on TikTok the past few times. Apparently, TikTok doesn't let you follow if your account is too new. Oh.
I'm taking a break from COD and then I'm back to the Borealis grind.
Hey, welcome back. We're with a tier 3 sub, 3 months in a row, baby. Appreciate you. Get some love for that tier 3 sub. Toxic's back. Toxic Soul with the tier 1 sub. Oh, he gifted a tier 1 sub to Rubber Ducko. Nice. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate the love, guys. We got a hype train over on Twitch. Yeah, enjoy your break, man. I know the camo grinds can be a little ridiculous sometimes. Yeah, chill out, take a break, play some other things. And COD will be waiting for you when you get back. Do the rear grip. Yeah, I appreciate all the love I've been getting, guys, on everything. I feel bad because I can't put as much work into stuff as I would like to. I'd love to be able to make stuff much more frequently, but my body, you know, it does not let me. Let me see. What are we going for? We going pretty in pink, or are we going like edgy today? What are we feeling? Pretty pink and edgy? I like a little bit of both. I'm a Barbie girl with the dark side. Pretty pink murder time. It pisses off people more. Hold on, I have the perfect, we can either do the gamer, save the controller, or feeling knifey. I think that's the one. Feeling knifey. Decal. Yeah, let's do the pink decal. And then I have a heart somewhere. More cute. Oh, that's a rose. That's close enough. Pretty pink. That's right. Chat gets it. And thank you for the new follow on TikTok as well. Okay, I think everything's good now. I'm glad they added meat to the Rustmint playlist. That's good. Grinding for shotguns at the moment. The Riveter made me into a monster. It's pretty good. Is that the, I'm assuming that's the spray one. Kind of like the Haymaker. Similar. A little ridiculous. I love how the Discord app breaks the simplest things. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got the Discord ping too. Nice. That's good. Yeah, for people who like the stream and are enjoying yourself, you can follow the stream on whatever platform you're watching. But you can also follow me on Twitter. I tweet out whenever I'm live. You can also join the Discord and see Discord announcements. I would also tweet more or post more on Blue Sky, but it's still in closed beta, which is lame. Like, I want a Twitter replacement already. Just like, Twitter is still the more viable of all the options. Annoyingly so. Alright. It's Monday. We're feeling good. We haven't got a camo done in like a week. That's because I've been leveling the guns and not getting them gold. So like, let's get it. Let's get it, boys. And since I wasn't feeling well last Friday, we're going to be doing Five Nights at Freddy's 2 this Friday. There you go. Getting used to mouse and keyboard now? Yeah, the switch happens faster than you would think. Like, it's definitely very jarring, but your brain gets used to it, especially if you've been gaming for a long time. What the fuck is my aim? Screen froze on TikTok? Is it still frozen? Oh, we might be dropping frames, that's why. Let me know if it's like... It's still frozen. I might have dropped... Let me drop the bitrate a little bit. Settings. But... Drop it down to 20. Is that any better? How's the frame drops now? I might have to try that with a red dot. Hold on. This is not a bad gun. I'm just messing up. Let's do the red dot. I'm using the TAC eradicator. There we go. Got a little bit of kick, but nothing crazy. What about you, Epsilon? Are you having any sort of frame rate issues on TikTok? We shouldn't be dropping frames anymore. I only lowered it by like 200. 200 or 300, so the bitrate should be smooth now. Hot take, the iron sights of this game are poop. A lot of them are pretty bad. I've definitely seen worse, but a lot of them are pretty rough. Plus, I'm kind of blind, so a red dot just makes things easier for me. Maybe I'm trying to trick shot me? Is that what that was? I am noticing TikTok streams are lower quality than Twitch. It has to be. Are you also watching on desktop? It's definitely gonna look worse on desktop. I only have so much internet to go around before it starts getting real choppy. We're not dropping frames, so we're good. That looks okay. I'm trying to remember if I added more channel point redemption since the last time I streamed. I don't think so. I think we're good. I'm stunned. I was lower FPS on TikTok. Oh, I didn't check if it was 30 or not. Ah, damn it. I usually stream at 60 FPS on TikTok. It might be 30 today. Not much I can do on that one once I've already started, sadly. Yeah, having 3 streams up at once is not great for your bitrate. Unless you're using something like Restream, which unfortunately costs money. I think Restream works by you stream to it, and then it uses its own internet capabilities to restream the name. To restream your content. That would make sense. Oh, come on. Did they fix? Nope, they still haven't fixed the leaderboard. Everyone looks like they're level 55 at most. I don't know why they haven't fixed that. Seems like such a simple change. Get out of here. Leave my AFK teammate alone. Does it introduce a lot of latency? Probably. Depends on how good their internet is on the other side. You have to acknowledge, networking and even computing power has really gotten so much better in the last few years. Especially in the last 10 years. Gigabyte was not really an option when I first started streaming. That was like in very small areas you can use gigabit internet. That's kind of all over the place, depending on what cities you live in. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not as big of a fan of the full auto shotty as I am the haymaker. Feels a little bit more consistent in terms of damage. Not that it's good, it's just consistency. Get out of here. Why are there so many dorks online? It is Monday afternoon. What are y'all doing? Don't y'all got homework? What is going on? I'm just trying to finish this damn gun. I need impact. Of course it killed me. Of course it did. Oh, it is. You're right. It is holiday break. Son of a bitch. Because I'm like, why are there sweaties on right now? I don't get drop shot during the week. This is weird. I do when it's holiday break or school's out. Oh, God damn it. I totally forgot it was holiday break. It doesn't feel like Christmas. Dude, we're getting our asses beat. It doesn't help that we have an AFK guy. 2 AFK guys. Yeah, our cheeks got clapped. Damn, that was rough. I totally forgot. Bro, it doesn't help that it's been... The coldest it's been is like 50. At night it gets colder, but like during the day it doesn't feel that cold to me. I like it being a little brisk. Nice, it's refreshing. Also, why... We've gotten likes on the live, but it's not counting. What is going on today? Epsilon, can you do me a favor and like the stream on TikTok like twice? Just so I can see if it's working. I'm using something to track the likes, but I think that might be broken. Okay, now it's connected. Never mind. I think it should be good now. I think I'm just having issues with the website. Okay, weird. Weird. Also, hi to everyone on YouTube. Enjoy your lurk. You guys stopping by? I don't know what the hell is going on with everything. I am so behind in like all aspects of my life. I still haven't finished Christmas shopping. I'm so fucked. I've never waited this long for Christmas shopping. I'm usually done in November. Shit is packed and put in the closet. I haven't even fucking started. I'm all over the place, dude. I'm not spending this much this year, but still. God damn. It is brutal. Yeah, okay. The likes are working again. Ooh. Yeah, we guys playing for the holidays. Playing a lot of COD. Playing anything new. Restman should be a permanent mode. They do it partially because they don't want you leveling too fast, and partially because it gives like artificial hype without needing to constantly do events. Like they are still doing a lot of events, but it adds like, you know, whenever they put Rustman back into the game, it's almost an event in and of itself for people. People take it for granted. I'm so over these guns, dude. Give me that. I hope I killed that Claymore in time. Uh-oh. Oh no. Bro, where the fuck is the option on desktop TikTok? For what? To like the stream? I think because it's not predominantly a streaming platform. Like, you're not really supposed to watch streams on desktop. So they didn't think a lot of that coding in, like, ahead of time. Staying home, visiting your dad for Christmas. Nice, dude. Nice. No, I probably would not be playing this much Call of Duty if I was not grinding camos. There's not enough, like, game modes to keep me interested. Like, did All or Nothing end up coming in the new update? Because I feel like it didn't. We were supposed to get All or Nothing, and I feel like either it was only, like, a couple days and I missed it, or they didn't add it. Plans for Christmas? Just spending time with close family. That's about it. We're gonna make some food. I'm gonna try to help, but again, I think my family at this point, they're like, just stay out of the way. We love you. We appreciate you trying to help, but you're in the way and you're slow and you're making us feel bad because you're groaning like an old person. They're like, hey, can you go get something? Yeah, I'll get it. As I get out from the couch for the 16th time. Like, getting up and walking around isn't bad. Like, I usually don't have a problem. It's if I've been doing it multiple times an hour, my joints really start, like, crying in pain. Especially my knee. Lord. Like I said, I feel like a granny. There's no options to like on desktop. Oh, it's okay then. Yeah, I think we got the likes working. The app was like glitched out. Somebody's birthday on the 25th. They get double presents. No, usually parents just combine. They'll combine their Christmas and birthday presents. Which I think is unfair. I think if your kid has a you know, a birthday close to Christmas, it should be separate. You should at least throw them some sort of, like, either they like parties or they like a big gift. You should at least do something on their birthday. Hey, Crimson. I'm here so I don't get fined. Good, good. You're getting your daily channel points. Does that also work? I haven't been able to test that. Twitch was supposed to add a thing that if you show up to consecutive streams, you get, like, a channel point bonus or something. We're making tamales? Ooh, yeah, we're not making it this year. We have a Spanish store that we go to that, you can purchase, like, bulk food for the holidays. We're buying, pasteles, which is, like, the Puerto Rican equivalent to a tamale. Instead of wrapping it in corn husk, we wrap it in banana leaves. And I'm sure, like, we use sofrito as a base, so, like, they're very similar, but they have their differences. So we're having some of those. I prefer pastelitos, personally, which are very similar to like empanadas, right? But again, they have their own little twist. And I really like the acapulco, which I'm not really sure the differences between that and other dishes. I think it's because it's got a lot of plantains in it, by comparison. Like, I think those specifically are, like, made with plantains. And of course, we got the arroz con gandules and, I don't think we're doing benin this year. I think we're doing something else. My brother's kind of leading the way this year with that. His birthday 3 after Christmas. Aw. Happy early birthday to her. You and your mom are making steaks? Dude, I'd be happy getting Chinese food. But Chinese food's like, besides like my cultural food that I grew up eating, I think Chinese food is my favorite American Chinese food. I could tear that shit up. Christmas or otherwise. That and I love going to the movies on Christmas. I haven't done that in many years. That's something that I loved as a kid. The movies are so expensive. It's hard to justify it. Unless you have like the a lot of movie theaters have like the monthly pass where like if you go to the movies twice it like covers the cost. Something like that. It's gonna be crowded because it's Christmas, so I'm not overly thrilled with being in a crowded place during the holidays. It makes me really anxious, not just because of the plague, but also because of the how do I put this? Because I'm streaming on TikTok and I have to be careful with my verbiage. There's always this looming threat of pew-pews in America, and I can't run, so I would be a fish in a barrel. So there's always that lingering anxiety whenever I go out in crowded places. Especially during like events or holidays, because that's when those psychos like to do things. You know, I still have never tried Indian food. I've had like samosas, but they were like frozen, you know, so I don't know if that counts. But I would love to try like chicken tikka masala. I've heard that's really good. And another great thing I've heard about Indian food is you can get like a lot of vegetarian and vegan options. Because I don't eat dairy. That's another reason I really like Chinese food is because I'm allergic to dairy, and a lot of Chinese food does not have dairy in it. That's helpful to my stomach because I had, you know, it'll make my stomach cramp for a couple days, and not a fan. Not a fan if I can help it, especially during the holidays. Hey Primal, how you doing? Started. Just trying to get these LMGs done. I'm suffering. Godzilla -1 at the cinema. Oh yeah, I heard that was good. Like I don't like saying darker take of Godzilla, but it's kind of back to the roots of like what Godzilla is, you know? Just like a punishment to humanity for not respecting its environment. My only apprehension with Indian food is my stomach is really sensitive to just almost everything these days, so I'm hesitant to try new food in general. So that would be my only worry about trying any sort of Indian food. Because I don't know if my stomach can handle the spice. I've become quite a bland girly in the last couple years, because that's what happens when you're sick. You eat a lot of bland food, because that's what you can, like, keep down. After Christmas, my B-Day, the 30th. I celebrate on the 31st. It's a lot easier. There you go. I'm sure you can, like... Because people love Boxing Day, right? But you can get stuff for cheaper after Christmas. That's partially why I want to wait to get my PC parts. But also because, like, it is expensive, and in my brain I want to rationalize it by at least posting one video before I buy the parts. But, a part of me is also like, don't be stupid, just buy the stupid parts. You need it for work. Like, you're clearly gonna use it. Just get it, you dummy. No, Oh, that movement was crazy. You saw that? That dude like floated when he jumped. Crazy movement. Looks like some CSGO bunny hopping shit. The suit incident. I don't know what that is. With Godzilla suit? Did something happen like back in the day? I'm assuming. I know one of the original actors for Godzilla, like the guy who operated the suit, passed away recently. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a mega fan of Godzilla. I enjoy the movies when I watch them from time to time. But I'm not like someone who goes out of their way to watch them. I like monster movies, so you would think I'd be more into Godzilla, but yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to watch new stuff. I'm always rewatching shit. Like, I'm rewatching Breaking Bad for the first time in 10 years. So that's been nice, because, like, I've forgotten so much of what happened in that show and so many of the lines. So it's nice rewatching something like Breaking Bad, because it's been so long. But normally, I'll rewatch shows after I just watched it the first time. I don't know why. It's bizarre behavior. I think it's a comfort thing. It's just, I don't know, it's something I've always done. That, I think, because I grew up as like a TV person, and you see reruns a lot on TV. I don't know. Weird question. I got a gift on Steam, but I can't accept it. I would hit up Steam support if you can't accept it. I feel like it's giving you like a glitch. Can't find it on Steam? Yeah, I would message Steam support or try resetting your app.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Base Mind, welcome back, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the way how the Texas speech said that. Yeah. 26 months. I'm the one who knocks. Yeah, it's such a great... There's so many great lines from that show. Here's the thing. People are always praising Breaking Bad. But so many people... And Better Call Saul gets a lot of praise too. Especially from film nerds, right? To sometimes an obnoxious degree. But I genuinely think Better Call Saul is a better show than Breaking Bad. I think they really found their stride at the end of Breaking Bad, and it only got better with Better Call Saul. You get what I mean? He just perfected it with the sequel series. Breaking Bad can at times be really slow, which adds to the pace of the show. Like, it's kind of necessary for the pacing, and like the tone they're going for. God, the shows are so good. They're so good. There's so much attention to detail. Do the same thing with movies. Sam, you have to understand, I've had insomnia my entire life, pretty much since I was a toddler. And there are times where I cannot sleep unless almost every night I have to have something on. And that helps me sleep. Sometimes, though, it keeps me awake. Like, I used to watch Let's Plays to fall asleep, but after a while, I would be too focused on the Let's Play, and it would keep me up all night. Especially, like, Game Grumps and stuff. I would be too fascinated. So it has to be something I've either watched a metric shit ton of times, or it has to be something kind of like Not How To Basic. Kind of like How It's Made, and like it's somewhat interesting, but it's presented in a way that's very calming, and it puts me to sleep. Like the perfect YouTube channel. This is not an insult to his content. I love his content. What is his channel name? LGR puts me to sleep every time. That I can watch 2 seconds of a video and I'll be unconscious. And I love his videos. They're great. He just has that perfect, like, that perfect chill atmosphere, while also talking about something I'm interested in. And it puts me right to sleep, dude. And it's usually after I've watched the video once already during the day, so it helps even more. Unconscious, like a light, bro. I feel like a baby, and you just turned on like the mobile above my bed or something, because it puts me out instantly. Futurama puts me out pretty consistently. King of the Hill makes me fall asleep pretty easily. And you were mentioning John Wick. John Wick, I can fall asleep to John Wick. With all the guns and the violence, I won't wake up. I'll just stay asleep. Because I've watched John Wick so many times, it was for like 2 months. I fell asleep to John Wick like for one of the sequels every night. I'm sure my neighbors weren't a fan of it. Hearing gunshots through the movie. Yeah, man, insomnia is weird. It doesn't really care. Yeah, the main thing that's fixed my insomnia has been, weirdly enough, getting sick. Because it doesn't, you know, when you're chronically ill, you're tired all the time, so it's easy for you to sleep all day. So yeah, when I'm feeling more sick, it's like the insomnia is less of a factor for me. Yeah, the new Futurama season was good. I think they kind of made Leela... Leela is my favorite character in Futurama. Leela, Bender, and Fry are my favorite characters. They kind of made her... Fry dumb? Like, all the characters in Futurama are dumb, right? Especially the main cast. They're all dumb except for Farnsworth, but he's like... He's dumb in other ways. They made Leela, like, Fry dumb. When her whole thing was, like, she was kind of the straight man to Fry, but she also had, like, her own things that made her silly, and she had her silly, goofy moments. So they kind of... They Farnsworthed her a little bit this season, and I hope they ramify that. They also made her drinking more of a punchline, which again, it was more of like an off joke in the previous seasons, so we'll see. Something that's glaringly obvious too, that I'll get used to it eventually. There was this whole thing with Fry when he was originally getting voice casted in Futurama. They almost didn't cast Fry as the voice of Fry. They were thinking about it. And they were thinking about potentially even recasting him later on. So he intentionally made Fry's voice his own voice because it's easier for a voice actor to mimic someone's character than it is to mimic someone else's voice. So he intentionally used his own voice as like a job security, essentially. Unfortunately, as a result, he's gotten older and your voice naturally changes as you get older. And that's never been more apparent than with Fry. Fry sounds 20 years older because the actor is 20 years older. I love Bender. Oh yeah, Bender Bending Rodriguez. Yeah, he's great. He's definitely my favorite asshole character in terms of like that trope. When you love a character because they're an asshole, Bender's like peak that. Mixture of insomnia and sleep apnea. Yeah, dude, I remember when I had to do the sleep study, I couldn't sleep that night. I slept maybe a total of 3 hours combined. Because I don't sleep well with change. Because I have crippling anxiety. Like, if I think about anything too much, it makes my insomnia worse. So I can't use apps like Pokemon Sleep because whenever I try to turn it on, my brain won't let me sleep because it knows that I need to sleep. And it puts just enough pressure on me to make it so I can't sleep. Oh, we're dropping crazy frames. Hold on. We might have to drop the TikTok stream today. Sorry, TikTok. If you want to stream, you're going to have to go over to either Twitch or YouTube today because we are lagging like a motherfucker. Hold on. Let me end the TikTok stream. Yeah, I think someone else might be using the internet too. Close that. Let me try to get this to stabilize. Yeah, it's lagging because we're dropping frames. Hold on, it's a bummer because we've been having pretty consistently good frame rate recently. Let me check if anyone else is streaming. Hold on. I don't think so. No, no one else is streaming. Let me lower the frame rate again. Annoying. Let me also do a speed test. Yeah, I'm talking about Futurama. One of my favorite shows. Speed test. We're still dropping frames. What the hell? Un momento, por favor. My internet's probably really bad right now. Whenever I set alarm, I can't sleep. Yeah, best thing you can do is make yourself wake up every day at the same time. Even on the weekends. Because whatever I do, I always wake up early on the weekends. I just go back to sleep. That's usually what I do, and that helps me with waking up every day at the same time. Yeah, my upload speed right now is 6. Oh, no, 7. That'll do. Hold on. Let me try lowering it to like 3,000. It'll look terrible on YouTube. I'm sorry in advance for YouTube. Because that output is about to be real bad. Let's try 3,200. 500 at a time. I'm eating your router. Dude, it's crazy. I pay so much and they said we can't do anything. Like, yeah, you pay for up to 100 down and 100 up, but we're not going to give it to you. Yellow card, what did I do? It's not my fault. I don't know why OBS is still trying to do 8,000 bit rate. Hold on, we're getting in the yellow. Don't yellow card me. Don't bonk me. I didn't do anything. I'm trying to fix the stream. There we go. I know they do have official Fortnite skins. I just don't play enough Fortnite to justify spending the money. I think that's really cool, but I barely play Fortnite, so like, I think it would be a waste of money. French fries. I don't really like French fries. I know you're making like a joke, but I'm talking about fries in terms of, so there's a character in a show I watch called Futurama, and the main character is named Philip J. Fry, and everyone calls him Fry. That's what we're talking about. Also, I love shows where the main characters are really dumb, because it makes me feel smart. But also, like, I'm dumb too, and I like dumb humor. So that's another reason why I think. Hold on, where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. How are we doing on the challenges here? Okay, the internet should be good now. We just need penetration kills. Okay. That means we're playing Schmeat. I don't know if that's still a playlist or not. Do you plan to use your voice channel at some point? Maybe. I don't want to say a specific day. Hey, don't bonk me. I'm talking. I don't want to say a specific day because I don't know yet. I have to kind of play it by ear. Also, random electrolyte thing. If you're looking for a good electrolyte drink, liquid IV with the lemon lime, pretty good. Only thing is, it doesn't mix the greatest, so that last like fourth of your drink is gonna be real concentrated, real bad, real bad. It's like taking a shot of like really cheap liquor or something. Oh. It's like a shot of cheap liquor combined with like a lemon wedge. It's not good. Just that last bit though. And I'm sure it's because I'm not mixing it well enough. Okay, impact kills, impact kills. I'm trying to think of spots on this map where I can get impact kills. I could have angled that better. God. Oh yeah, the scout bonk could work too. I don't know. I think the normal bonk sounds nice. Bonk. Come on, I need impact kills, you bastards. Why can't I shoot through the damn box? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You also might need to do some React Andy content again. I've been enjoying watching that, and I tend to like emulating content I enjoy. Come on, I see you on the UAV. Oh, you moved. Damn it. Wasted. What do you think of the Ram 7? I kind of like it. I like the fire rate. I might need to try the ammunition. Let's get rid of that and then do ammunition. I need... Is there... Okay, penetration. There we go. Here we go. The recoil's better too. Come on, you fucks. I can curse as much as I want now that I've stopped streaming on TikTok. Let's go. How would the grenade launcher help with impact kills? Wait, would? No. I don't need impact kills, I need penetration kills. Did I say impact? I'm sorry if I said impact. Need penetration kills. Use armor piercing? Did I not just put on armor piercing? Weird. Enemy UAV. Where is it? Where? There it is. Yeah. Still haven't nerfed this thing, which is kind of crazy to me. That they haven't nerfed it. Guess they won't do it unless people complain about it. Excuse me. I need bullet penetration. Reaction content gets such a bad rap because of some people. Yeah, absolutely. A lot of... the worst I see is TikTok with people just pointing up. They literally will just steal someone's video and just point at it. That, or people will... they'll put the video full screen and get up and get some soda or something. For not 5 minutes. 30 minutes to an hour. Just stop streaming. What are you doing? And I've done that before. I've played Steve's videos. Steve, is it 1989? Something like that? His MRE videos? Like, I've gotten up and watched his videos. But some people take it to an extreme, man. How do you feel about skill-based matchmaking? That doesn't really bother me. The only thing that sucks is it makes it more difficult to play with people, like your friends and stuff. The only thing I find really annoying about it. But on like the match-to-match basis, doesn't really bother me. Oh, that's an impact. I'll take that. Also, why does no one on the enemy team have custom characters? I feel like they're almost all of them are defaults. That's a weird glitch. What gun was that to bring the UAV down? The Storm Render launcher. Yeah, I keep saying like impact, but I mean penetration kills. Oh yeah, it is the free-to-play weekend. You're right. There are going to be a lot more people playing that don't have skins. It's true. It is true. Good point. When I'm high, I like watching food videos for some reason. Dude, you and a lot of other people. I don't know, dude. I don't like looking at those videos when I'm stoned. I like watching like... What do I like watching when I'm stoned? Either really funny shit, like dumb funny stoner movies, or like space, or like Blue Planet or Planet Earth. Like documentaries. Ooh. That shit's trippy. That or playing really old video games. That's always fun. Like lately, couple times I've gotten stoned, I was playing Spyro, the Spyro Remastered trilogy. And that shit, that was perfect. Oh my god. It was like the perfect amount of, I don't know, sensory, blah, 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 words. Sensory stimulation. It was like perfect. Because it's a baby game, right? And you know, you're a little bit, your actions and stuff are slower when you're high. So it's just like, it didn't impact me enough to cause issues. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh yeah, we're actually finished the battle pass already. Because I got the, what's it called? The black cell. Yeah, I feel like the black cell makes it finish too quickly, personally. That's just my take. It's just too fast, because I know I'm gonna be playing a lot more. But I guess it's the whole point is to skip tiers. That's why a lot of people play it anyway. Technology Connection, yes, I have heard of them. Yeah, and he definitely... when I was younger, I used to think, oh, that's weird that someone's super into Scooby-Doo like that. But, you know, whatever makes them happy. Now I'm like, oh, they're really into Scooby-Doo. Like, that's a touch of the tism. Like, I never understood how someone can have their whole room, like their bedroom, be a certain thing. Because, like, ever since I was a little kid, I just loved this one thing forever and always. And like, huh, that's really cool that you're super into that one thing. I can't relate. Because I have ADD, my brain, my hobbies are always shifting. The only constant is maybe video games, but even video games I get tired of. But now I'm like, oh, they're neurodivergent. That makes so much more sense. That makes sense. And a lot of content creators that are in those niches, they both have ADHD and a little bit of autism. Because the best content creators online have either ADHD, a little bit of autism, or both. Neurodivergent people just make really good fucking content because they're so passionate about the things they're making. Narcissism also kind of runs rampant on online spaces, but like that's... I like when you like having people watch you do stuff, like you like having attention on you, it kind of comes with a given that you either have... you at the very least have narcissistic tendencies, right? I won't say you're a full-on narcissist because that's a pretty serious diagnosis. But to post content regularly, you gotta have a little bit of those narcissistic tendencies, at least in my opinion. Have a bunch of Funkos. You have to understand. I'll maybe show you an example. There's a difference between having like collectibles and stuff versus someone having every square inch of available real estate is a one specific hyperfixation. That's more of what I'm referring to. It's different if like you're like nerdy, and guys can, to a certain extent, can get away with a little bit more when they have like a room full of games and Funko Pops and just like miscellaneous nerd shit. I think that's, especially these days, it's become a lot more acceptable. What I'm referring to is like when it's a specific thing and it's like consuming it. You know what I mean? There's this guy I watch on TikTok who really likes Scooby-Doo. But I think even with him, he has like a separate room for it. It's not his bedroom. He has like a Scooby-Doo room. But even then, when you're that into something, I suspect a touch of autism. You know what I mean? Oh, I love Scooby-Doo. And this is coming from a girl who grew up adoring that show. Like when I was a really little kid, my parents used to give us coloring books. You know, we'd sit in the back of the church. Because we were little. We were like 5, 6 years old. And, you know, our parents wanted to go to church and they didn't want the kids getting upset. So they'd give us coloring books. Mine was Tom and Jerry and Scooby-Doo. Those were the coloring sets I had when I was little. Because again, you know, when you got young kids and you want them to behave for an hour and a half, that's what you do. And you sit in the back just in case one of the kids starts freaking out, you can walk them outside and get them to calm down. And part of that is I adored Tom and Jerry and Scooby-Doo. Anything with animals, really. That was like my favorite as a kid. I just really had a connection with animals as a kid. I don't know. I'd always like find animals walking around the neighborhood and stuff too. Like I remember when I was like 10 years old, two really big. It was like a, I'm assuming it was like a pit mix and then like a German Shepherd. Most people see two dogs running around off leash and they're like, oh shit, let me go inside. Because you don't know if they're going to be aggressive. I'm over here like, hi, how are you? And I was so lucky that they were good dogs because they just came up right up to me and like, oh my God, attention. And then the owner drove right up like, oh my God, thank you. But a normal person would have reacted like, let me be cautious. These dogs could, you know, they're big dogs. I don't know if they want to play or if they want to use me as a rag doll. And I'm like, no, didn't even cross my mind. Of course they're gonna be little babies. Why would they want nothing but love and pets? I had no survival instinct whatsoever in that moment. I don't even know what this tangent was about. There was a kid that was obsessed with Bieber. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people when they're kids, you know, I think obsessions are a little bit more encouraged when you're young. Because your parents want you to enjoy your innocence. So, like, they don't mind little fascinations here and there. Especially if you're not, like... I think a lot of parents have the philosophy, as long as you're not doing drugs or hurting anybody, they don't really give a shit what you're into. That's at least how my parents are, and I genuinely think a lot of parents are like that. You're not burning anything down. You're not... No one's diddling. Okay, cool. Whatever you're into. That's the dream, a room full of stuff you like? Of course, of course. And again, I think that's become a lot more acceptable over the last 10 years or so. To have just nerd shit in your bedroom. Like animals more than people, same. I think people are fine. I'm not gonna like, if I saw like, if I had to choose between the animal's life or a person's life, I'm gonna pick the person. I won't be happy about it. I'll fucking cry. But you know, I'll save the person. Yeah, no, animals, I think in my brain, I think I always get upset when animals pass away. Because I don't really get so obsessed when, like, I don't really get really upset when adults pass away. I don't know if it's just like a dissociating thing or what. But I always find it way sadder when animals pass away because it's like a kid in my brain, right? Because it's just something so innocent in comparison that my brain just, I guess it conflates the two. I don't know what it is. Yours is Beyblade. I feel that. Yeah, I've had hyperfixations on and off my whole life. Which is really annoying because it can get financially dire at times. When you're like, I'm really into this thing, let me spend a bunch of money on this hobby, and then you're like, oh, I don't really care about this thing anymore all of a sudden. That sucks. Bummer. That's the worst. You feel so like it makes it feel like you don't really like things. You just like it's so hard to explain to people who don't understand. It makes it feel like the things I enjoy aren't real. Like I don't really like those things. It's just a hyperfixation, right? So is there like my brain is like, is there a real difference between being hyperfixated? Is that genuine enjoyment or is that because my brain is kind of fucked? So it just like, ugh, I hate it. Nah. And honestly, Johnny, I get it. But if there's a me personally, if it was a person or an animal, again, I wouldn't be happy about it, but I'd save the person. It's a hobby. Yeah, I was into Funkos for a while, but it got to the point. I think a lot of Funko collectors get this thing where like it's just too much, and I can't decide, so they're all going. You know what I mean? I can't decide, so I'm getting rid of everything. So I'm actually getting rid of a lot of Funkos. Honestly, for a long time, I used to be one of those people, I have to complete the collection, right? I think that's a normal impulse by everybody. Partially because of marketing. But now, like, I only get things I really, really, really enjoy. And that's if I really enjoy it for multiple months. Because again, I know I have that hyper fixation tendency. So I wait to see if like the hyperfixation subsides, you know what I mean? Wonder what it would be like to have a lion as a pet. It would be short-lived because it would eat you. What do you mean? Like, yeah, you get one hug in before it mauls you to death. Is it worth it? I don't know. It depends on the person. Is that a 2-for-1 bonus? Just like, yeah, I got a pet lion and it killed me. Thank God. Take me off this mortal coil. Now if you raise it from birth? Not a guarantee. There was a guy in the Bronx back in the 70s. He hand-raised a tiger and it still ate him. It still mauled him to death and ate him. It happens, dude. It's at the end of the day, it's a wild animal. No matter how much you try to like pretend like it's not. You know what I mean? But they're so cute. Yeah, admire them from a distance. I'm pretty sure you can like adopt a lion in name. I think that's still a thing. Like I think it's called like sponsoring or something. The Mr. DNA pop. Oh, the Jurassic Park? Yeah, no. It's both special edition and yeah. Funkos really only have value if you get very niche anime Funko Pops. The limited like the limited printing ones. And certain horror Funko Pops. Horror in general, here's advice for people who like are looking to kind of flip stuff. Look for anything horror. Horror fans are super dedicated. And the thing is a lot of horror stuff doesn't get as produced as people would like. That shit retains value. Yeah, big cats will love you, but accidentally kill you. Yeah. And the thing about cats is cats will eat you right away. Even if they liked you and they didn't mean to kill you, they'll eat you right away. Your pet cat, like your dog will like try not to eat you if you die. It'll like after a couple days of starving, it'll eat you. Cats will almost immediately start eating you. Cats don't give a fuck. They don't care. Ooh, not the gun I was looking for. Hold on. Yeah. Still struggling to get these penetration kills. I hear it's easier to get foxes now because they did a Russian domestication program. It's still going. Where I think it was 40 plus years ago, they wanted to see how long it would take to domesticate foxes and like what would be the noticeable changes. So every generation they picked the friendliest fox. And now they have semi-domesticated foxes that come out of Russia. You just have to check your state laws to see if owning foxes is legal in your state. Threw a fit when I was staying over a few weeks ago and he wanted a chase action figure. Oh yeah, no. That's one thing that annoys me about family members is I know kids want to play with toys. They see a toy and they're like, I want to play with it. So my logic is, I'm just not going to tell you I have any toys. But for some stupid reason, your relatives always want to bring up that you have collectibles. They're always like, oh yeah, little Timmy, by the way, you should see their toys. No, don't mention the toys. They're mine. These are not for children. They cost more than that child was to be birthed. Why are you mentioning this, Karen? I hate that shit. Long distance and distant family members annoy the hell out of me sometimes. Because the kid won't freak out about it if you don't mention it. Hell, I'll even buy the kid some toys he can play with when he comes over. If they're gonna be over for like a holiday break, I don't care. They're gonna be bored. They need something to do. I would imagine they would bring their own, but I'd also give them some stuff. Whatever. Just keep them away from my shit. And there's nothing more tempting to a little kid than when you tell them, don't touch that toy. That's like torture. Can you imagine? I'm sure that's how my brain went when I was a kid. Whenever my brother was like, hey, don't play my video game. I'm sure I was like, oh, now I really want to play the video game. What do you mean? It's like a forbidden fruit. Now I want it even more. What the fuck? That's good people, man. Some people don't have common sense. What toys? So I collect, these are the closest thing I have to toys besides like Funko Pops. Because for the most part, I collect figures. I haven't bought one in a very long time. But I collect the, they're not really worth anything. The, what is it? The NECA toys? It's N-E-C-A. I collect the Gargoyles line. And they're like action figures. Used to collect Hot Wheels. Oh, I'm sure for a little kid that's like so tempting. Yeah, I know some people like, but I also don't like collecting stuff like that anymore because scalpers are the worst, dude. They like self-insert themselves into hobbies and they'll get the most expensive things. And they kind of ruin it. So I'm just like, I don't even care anymore. That's why I stopped collecting Pokemon cards. Because scalpers ruin everything, dude. They ruin every hobby they touch. Like, they're literally... I've seen scalpers literally, like, clear out shelves. They're like, I don't give a fuck if the little kids can't get Pokemon cards. Of course you don't. That's why you're doing it. Like, this is a hobby that's first and foremost meant for, like, 8-year-olds. And you're just taking it all to resell. It's... Ugh. It's so, like, scummy. I hate it. What's up, Ant? How you doing? Yeah, scalpers are the worst, dude. They think they're businessmen just because they know how to fucking buy something and resell it for twice the price. Like, actually, I know market trends. If you knew market trends, you wouldn't be wasting your fucking time on toys. You would actually spend money on stock. And actually things that can gain you a shit ton of value really quickly. You would be a fucking day trader. How are you? Besides being annoyed at scalpers, I'm doing good. Yeah, no, I was really into Gargoyles as a kid, and it's kind of a niche Disney show. So Gargoyles was like Disney's response to the Batman animated series. So it's like a darker Disney kids show. But it's kind of niche because it only had a couple seasons and they didn't make a lot of merchandise around it. So now I buy the NECA toys. They released a line of like, I don't know, 10 action figures or something. I'll show you in a little bit if I can get the screen to work. This guy with a riot shield. He's trying to level the riot shield. I hate the penetration kills. They drive me crazy. And they're actually really high quality. I normally don't buy stuff like that. He's messing around with Brooklyn. Nice, dude. That's awesome. I don't know many people who are into gargoyles, so that's really neat. Yeah, now I'm waiting for... I'm waiting because I'm saving money. So I'll get it next year. The good thing is because it's so niche, no one buys them. So they'll be cheap forever. Or at least for a long time. I need to get the Brooklyn one. I need to get the Robo Goliath one. I need to get the video game Goliath version. The only thing I dislike about the Goliath one is there's like 4 different colors of the Goliath one, which feels kind of lazy. But it works in canon, right? There's Goliath, the main character. There's like an evil version, clone version of him called Thalog. There's a stone gargoyle version of him that's based off the video game from the 90s. And then there's like the cyborg version of him that was invented by the main antagonist. So like they're technically canonical characters, but they're also like lazy reprints at the same time. Did you play the Gargoyles Remastered game? No, it's another thing I'm saving for my wish list for later on. I already own a lot of games, so it's like I'll just wait till it's on sale or like when I have more money saved up. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I even saw it like last year or 2 years ago. I saw it at a local game store, but I didn't get it because I don't want to buy a system just to play a Gargoyles game. So I'm glad they re-released that, and it's on Steam. So I'll play it eventually. Yeah, I think my favorite out of those figures is probably, at least that I own so far, it's probably Bronx. He's adorable, dude. He's just a little gargoyle dog. He's just a baby. He's obsessed with Paw Patrol. Aww. And I'm really at that age where Christmas, I don't care about getting gifts. I actually feel bad when people give me stuff. But I also don't have any young people, like really young relatives in my life right now that I can give gifts to. So it's like kind of a bummer. Next year I might do, because it's too late now, I think. I might do some angel trees. Just so like some kids somewhere is getting toys, right? Maybe next year, because I didn't plan this year. I've been so busy. But next year I should have recovered from surgery by then. So maybe I can do like a Toys for Tots charity stream or something. Because I know the last charity stream we did was for, oh god, Child's Play? So Child's Play is a charity that, from my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, they raise money to give games to kids who are going through medical treatments. So they'll give them games and consoles and stuff. So that's why they raise money. Like that's the whole point of their charity. They give kids an escapism when they're going to really intense medical treatments. So that was the last charity I worked with. That was great. We raised $1,000 for them in 2021. So that'll be nice to do another charity stream next year at some point after I'm all good from surgery. The only thing is I try to stream longer whenever I do those streams. And right now I can't handle doing a 12-hour stream. There's no way. I can barely handle a 4-hour stream. 12 would be insane. Hey Carlos, welcome back. Yeah, I've heard mixed things about Paw Patrol. The only kid show I'm really aware of is Bluey. But anyone can watch Bluey. That show is so adorable, dude. That show made me cry at least 3 separate times. It is so freaking cute. It is such a cute show, dude. What's up, RJ? Heartburn. Ugh. You gotta have Tums at the ready, dude. And you gotta... I don't know about you. I'm at that age where I know what foods give me heartburn and I just avoid them. Tomato soup gives me heartburn. I have Tums by my bed. I think one time I took Tums in my sleep because the next morning I found Tums on my pillow. So I didn't even fully wake up when I took Tums in the middle of the night at some point. Don't know why you get heartburn. Why did you have it on your pillow? Yeah, that's what I can only assume, is I must have had one in my sleep and it just like overflowed on the pillow. You have Netflix? I have someone in my life who has Netflix, so I could watch it if need be. Why do you ask? Yeah, I password share. It depends. For the most part, I'm a pretty heavy sleeper. Would not be the first time I threw somebody across the room in my sleep. I remember as a kid, one time I had one of those really old school loud, like, alarm clocks with the bells. Many times I figured out how to... I slept with the back off of the clock, so I would just slam the clock down on it, on the, like, face down, so the battery would pop out. I did that a few times. But one night, apparently I chucked it across the room. Because I woke up with my clock across the room with no battery in it. Don't remember it, so I must have been asleep. Yeah, but I don't know, but also, like, I used to always know if my dog was gonna throw up. That would always wake me up, no matter what. But I think that's just a pet parent thing. Is certain sounds will immediately rise you from the dead. It doesn't matter how deep of a sleep you're in. The second you hear... You're just like, uh-oh. Get the towel, get the towel. My dumb dog, bless him. I love him so much. He would always run away from me. Because, like, I guess he didn't want me to touch him because he felt, you know, he doesn't feel good. So he's like, don't touch me. But I'd have to, like, follow him. I'd have to, like, gently follow him with a towel and hold it under him. So he'd barf on the towel. Poor baby. Poor guy. Janet, why? Why, Janet? That was a wholesome anecdote and you made it gross. You respond to text in your sleep? Oh, never done that. I think I've answered the phone while asleep. And they knew I was asleep, so they're just like, go back to sleep. I was like, hey, thank you. I would suggest a movie where your viewers suggest films for you to watch. I mean, you can always suggest it. I can't guarantee I can get to it. Cause, like, I have so much video game, movie, and TV shows in my backlog, so I can't guarantee I'll get to them all. I love my parents, but my parents are at that point in their life where they're like, they're starting to slow down, and they're like, not quite retirement mode, but they're getting to it. Holy fuck, dude, every other day, have you seen this show? Have you seen this movie? Have you seen this thing? I'm like, no, I don't have time to watch that many movies. That's crazy. Like, yeah, we watched like 4 movies last night. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? What do you mean? My mom's the kind of person who can watch an entire season of a show in one sitting. She'll get up to like get food and use the restroom, but for the most part, doesn't move. 3rd episode, I'm having a panic attack. I can't do that. It stresses me out. Not only because it's watching the same show that often or that much back to back without a break freaks me out because I have ADHD and I need to do something with myself. Like I gotta walk around. I gotta like take a break. But also because I have things to do, man. I got shit to do. And you're like, with every episode, I'm like, I am wasting so much time. And I don't want to make her feel bad. But I like, even on vacation, I'll be like, Mom, I cannot watch another episode. This is insanity. Like, what? It's a good show. I gotta watch it. Like, you go ahead and do that. I love you. You have fun. But if I keep doing this, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I didn't fully see this. Does it have like a glow effect? No. Kind of lame. The karambit. Got like a radioactive effect. That's... eh. Not really interested. I don't like the color green. I'm gonna level with you. I'm invested, but good God, I gotta pee, right, dude? That's just, I need, again, my entire day. Streaming is probably the most consistently that I sit still and do the same thing. Even then I'm talking, and I'm talking about different things. I'm looking at stuff. I'm like interacting with you guys. So to a certain extent, it's like I'm multitasking. So it kind of eases that. But when I'm not streaming, I'm getting up every 30 minutes or so to do something because I get bored. I'll fucking grind zombies. I'll watch a movie, or I'll listen to a podcast, or I'll listen to music while I'm playing zombies to grind out camos. Then I'll get the fuck up, do something, either clean up, dust, vacuum, put a box away, take another box out, read the manga. Like I can't do the same thing constantly. It makes me anxious. I'll lay down, look at TikTok for a little bit, sit up, do physical therapy exercises, play some more zombies, do some more like normal exercises, like with my dumbbells. That's another thing. I am so bummed, dude. I was doing so good last year before I got COVID. I was doing like 20-pound dumbbell curls. No problem, dude. 10-pound lat raises. This isn't impressive by any means. But for someone who went 10 years without working out, I was doing good. I was like building some like muscle definition, and then I fucking got COVID. And now I'm back down to like 5-pound dumbbells, and it gets me winded, and it's so frustrating that I have to fucking start over. I have to start all over, dude. It's fine. I'll still be, one day I will be a muscle mommy. Guaranteed. It's just gonna be slow process until I get this fucking surgery. I'm over here like fucking Ned Flanders with these dumbbells. Not even! Ned Flanders is buff! Never mind. I'm over here like, I don't know. Johnny Bravo before you got muscular. The Paw Patrol movie? I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I have no interest in watching Paw Patrol. Like, I'm glad you like it. I have no interest. More power to you. I'm glad you enjoy it. The closest thing to a kid show I watch these days is Bluey. And you can blame TikTok for that one, because Bluey's adorable. Can't drive for long periods, neither can I. I have to like pull over and like, it sounds lame, I have to pull over and like do something. Like I had to either get out and walk around a store or like go to a gas station or something. I can't drive for more than 2 hours. Pre All Might, yeah, I'm like fucking all Might before he got muscular. Or after he got muscular. Yeah, I'm back to being weak again. It is what it is. It's a process, and I have to like embrace the process. But I also get like I cramp really bad because I have so much fucking joint damage at this point that my muscles, I'm assuming that's what's happening, is my muscles are like overcompensating for the fact that my bones suck. So they cramp really easily. Ugh, it's the worst, dude. I get the worst hip cramps from sitting wrong. It's so fucking obnoxious. It's like a Charlie horse in my hip just from sitting wrong. It's so fucking annoying, dude. It's, again, it's less about the pain and more of like your inconvenience of it. Got an LMG gold? Nice, dude. Which one? I'm still working on this tack. We just need penetration kills and then gold stuff. Like the gold kills. Where are these guys? Whole lobby. You're going to go and I'll have priceless camo? Nice, dude. Good shit. Good shit. The Bruin MK9? Nice. The Bruin, from what I used a little bit, is good. Just give some insight. I don't know what kind of insight I can give you on Paw Patrol, my dude. Like, I love shows. I love talking about shows and movies. I just feel like I'd have very little to say about a show about cartoon public servants? Animals? That's what they do, right? They're like little police dogs and little firefighter dogs. I feel like I don't have much political or like social commentary on little doggos. Oh my god, that just aged me. People are like, wow, you still say doggo? Yeah, it's cute. What do you want from me? We're all cringe. We're just different levels of cringe. Oh, you bastard. You bastard. I don't want to hear anything about cringe because I'm still pissed about today. Oh no. I won't ask. Come on. Oh, that would have been perfect. Poke your head out. Come on. Ah, you did it. Dude, RJ, I couldn't even talk about that. That makes me so fucking mad, dude. He seems like such a fucking sweetheart and people took advantage of that. He's a nice guy. They're like fucking parasites. They smell blood in the water. Bastard. He's such a nice guy, and I love that video he posted too, and people just use it as an excuse to shit on him for being authentically himself. I fucking hate some people, dude. They're just like, I'm sure most of them are either minors or complete fucking losers who don't leave their house. And they're just miserable about their own fucking lives. They can't create anything, they can't bring of anything of value to this world, so they shit on other people. That's all it is, dude. They're just bullies who are so fucking lame that they were bullied in school, and now they want to be bullies in return. It's just so sad. I hope he finds happiness, whatever his next venture is. Because, like, my default is to be like, dude, don't back down to these fucking people. But when it starts affecting your, like, family members, I get it. I get why he's, like, backing down and saying, I'm done. Fuck this shit. But I just know whatever he does in his personal life, he's gonna find success. So, like, it's so sad that he has to stop for now, but he'll be okay. He'll be okay. He just needs time to heal, I think. Let him heal and again find, you know, find something else to provide for his loved ones and for himself. And again, I think he would have been alright, except for they started going after his family members. That's what I think. I think most people, when that shit happens, they'll throw their hands up and say, I'm done. I don't necessarily blame him. Anyway, I don't want to get too much on the other topic because it's fucking sad. I would suggest maybe look at, like Shenpai was talking about on her stream earlier, and, you know. She knows him a lot better than I do. I don't even know I think she was, when I checked last, she was streaming, so. Right now I'm playing solo ops guy. Whenever I play with viewers, it's usually online. Thank you for the follow, whoever followed on Twitch. Thank you. How's gaming going? It's going alright. I'm working on LMGs right now. I have 26 out of 36 gilded. Yeah, so long story short, he made a video that was like a parody of Boys, Lizzo's Boys, with women, right? Called I Like Girls, and he used a bunch of like anime and video game characters. And people, you know, he's kind of has like a very soft persona. Like he's kind of he's a really nice person. And people interpret that as him being like a weak man, right? Even though he's very comfortable in like who he is as a person. And the video was great. I thought it was fucking hilarious. It was just kind of like animation of him, of a Twitch clip of him just singing a parody of Boys. And people are like jumping down his throat. Like, this isn't manly. You made being attracted to women being like into women seem gay. Like, and for years people have just been flaming this guy en masse just because he made this silly little fucking video. It's crazy, man. And now he posted a tweet saying he's done. He's like taking an indefinite break, so he could be permanently done, or he could be, you know, until he feels more comfortable coming back and making stuff. Just a bummer, dude. That such a nice guy gets chased off the internet. And I don't think it's that because he's been harassed for over a year now. Because originally he posted it and it was fine, everyone loved it, and then people who were not his subscribers found it. It like got trending in the feed. So people who don't know who the fuck he is found it, and they're like, it's cringe, he's fake. All these things, right? People yelling into the void and not expecting to read their comments. But then there were some people who wanted to fucking chase him off the internet. And unfortunately, they started trying to get his information, like his public information. And I think they found family members, and I think that's why he's like, I'm out. That's my personal assumption. It just sucks, man. Again, it's just a bunch of fucking losers. They have nothing better to do than, like, gang up on this one person because they all dislike him for whatever fucking reason. They just circle jerk each other about, like, yeah, we're gonna chase this guy offline. Because they have nothing better to do. They can't create. They can't make things of substance. They're like, fuck it, we'll tear down other people. And instead of tearing down shitty people, they go after the nice people. Because they're easier to torment. Because the shitty people, the real shitty people, the real scum of society will never go away, no matter what you do. There'll be like a fucking tick. They'll be there forever. It's such a bummer. The video that encapsulates the whole situation. You can link it. Oh, you might not even be able to link it because no links in chat. But put like the user, whoever made the video, and the title. So if people want to look it up, they can. It's such a bummer, dude. Because I don't have links in chat right now. Actually, hold on. How do I give permission with Nightbot to post links? Hold on. Oh, it's on Twitter. Hold on. I thought it was like a YouTube video. Nightbot. I'm gonna try permit at RJ link, maybe? That work? And how do I permit with Nightbot? Hold on. Login. I don't know all the Nightbot commands. Yeah, I have them off by default. Songs, I see tags. Okay, let me do... That won't work because it's disabled. What the hell? Crap. Could you post it on Discord maybe? And then I can copy and paste it? Normally that's the command, but without the link. Oh, okay. Let me try that then. Your girl is not a coding whiz. Try maybe now? I don't know if that'll work, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, again, it's a bunch of, like, a lot of people were, like, refraining from saying it. It's a bunch of, like, cry bullies. They'll wait and try to piss you off over and over again. You respond, and then they'll be like, oh, how dare you? I'm just a small person, and you have such a big audience. This is an attack. A cry bully, right? They'll poke you until you do something, and you fucking react. It's like narcissistic abuse. That's what happens. It's called reactive abuse. When you finally explode because you keep getting you yourself abused, and then the narcissist will be like, see, they're psychotic. They're out of their mind. It's called reactive abuse. Yeah, that's what it is, man. Straight up. It's like, you know, unfortunately, there's not much you can do to it, like, do about it, especially if he's getting fucking doxxed. Terrible. Hamster. Yeah, I can't figure out the command. I don't get mad. Seriously, that's what's gonna end up, I think, happening. Again, I think he made the right call. You can't, like, as much as you want to, like, encourage him to, like, push through it, you know, fuck those guys. He's already been dealing with it for a year. As much as people on the internet can encourage him, he, at the end of the day, has to deal with the repercussions of the incident. Like, he has to live it every second of every day online. We don't. Right, we can encourage him all we want and, like, say we'll be there for him as much as we can, but you can only be there for him so much. He has to deal with it. He has to protect his family. He has to protect himself and his partner. I don't blame him for pulling out and saying, "I'm done. Fuck you guys." He said it in a much more polite way. He's like, I've had enough. I need to go. This isn't for me. And he's not weak. He's not. Whether he's, like, convinced himself of this or not, he's not weak. He's just fucking protecting himself from a very shitty situation from a bunch of shitty fucking losers. Unfortunately, it is what it is. And all you can do is pray for him to have, you know, in spite of all this, to have an incredibly successful life, to find something he's incredibly passionate about, and eventually come back to making stuff online when he feels safe and comfortable. Until then, nothing but the best and nothing but love for him and his loved ones. Because unfortunately, these people aren't gonna. Nothing's gonna happen to these fucking shitty people that, you know, tried torturing him for months and months on end. Like, some people fucking suck, dude. They got nothing to provide. They have nothing to look forward to in their lives except for bullying and fucking trying to fuck up other people's lives. It's just a sad reality. Ooh, what is that? Not what I needed. I thought it was a baddie. It's just repressing. Such a sweet guy. And I'm a proponent of karma. Like, maybe not in the traditional sense of like what karma actually is, but in the more Americanized interpretation of how karma is defined, of like, you know, what goes around comes around. I'm a firm believer in that, and all I can hope is that what comes around fucking goes around. What goes around comes around, excuse me. That's all you can hope for. What is that, attack insertion? Maybe. Like, oh, what a shame. What a shame. I hope I see his name in, like, animation projects in the future. That's what I'm assuming he'd like to do, is, like, animation stuff. Oh, excuse me. To see him on a big TV show. Like, you know, fucking Scott Cawthon started making FNAF because he got so much hate for his original video games because they, like, all this stuff was so creepy. He said, fuck it, I'll make a creepy thing in spite of you. And now he's like one of the most successful franchises in the world. I love stories like that with people persevering out of spite. That's my favorite. Damn, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get these penetration kills. Okay, I'll take a win. I'll take a free win. Oh shit. Is it bugged? What's bugged? The link? Yeah. No, I hear you, RJ. Yeah, there's definitely that. It's frustrating, man. I think overall the guy doesn't mean harm. He's just like... wait for a high rise and shoot through the metal grates. Oh, okay, that could be good. He also donated to the Trevor Project. Yeah, I think from what I've heard, he doesn't try to be harmful. And I think that's more than what a lot of people fucking do. I think a lot of people are straight harmful and they don't give a fuck. The Stranger Things kid. Excuse me. It's just, I don't know, man. It is frustrating because you see all these people who are actively like, they're like, I want problems. Bring on the problems, right? There are people like that on the internet, and it's the fucking nice guys who go and get attacked. It's like the genuinely nice people who they go after. Someone said hi on live. I didn't know you could add a message to a friend request. Interesting. Oh, it's okay, dude. No worries. No worries. Yeah. Oh, man. I'm glad I know that now because they could have sent something bad. Although I do love watching Queso. Queso's great on I follow him on TikTok and now I see him in my feed all the time. He has his messages turned on so people are just constantly sending him funny messages. But he seems like he's in on the joke, so it's a good time, right? Because he's a bigger dude and a lot of people poke fun at him for being a bigger dude, but he's like, again, he's in on the joke. So all the TikToks I see of him are fucking hilarious. Oh no! Not the KT booty! I haven't been able to catch up on KT's streams. By the time I'm done streaming, I usually pass out. And by the time I get back on, they're offline! Okay, we're good. And their little VTuber looks so cute! I love their VTuber. I always liked the panda, but it's even better now that they're like a little panda with a little jacket. Adorable. Dude, that's gonna be me in a couple months. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. A little squirrel with like a little... I'll have different outfits. I'll have like a little top hat. I'll have a little tuxedo. Just nerd shit. Mod briefly when I have time. I feel that. It's hard, man. Especially the older you get, the less time you feel like you have. Hold up. Yeah! Easy! Yeah, wall bangs. That's what I need. I need 7 more now. This is actually a good map for it. A spraying party, baby. Whatever happened to like the... Wasn't there a gun that can kind of see through walls in previous CODs? Like Black Ops 2 maybe? Maybe? Can't wait for the knives glow up. Dude, I'm gonna be so fucking cute. It'll make you cry. I'm going for like a more realistic interpretation of a squirrel. Because I don't want it to look like a furry. Nothing wrong with furries. You guys do your thing. But I want it to not have like a furry art style. Some like almost like cartoony looking, but mixed with realistic. You'll see, you'll see, you'll see. I'm excited though. All I know is I want my character to have some sort of eyebrows, even if it's like little changes in the fur color to like make it look like an eyebrow. Because I want to be able to make goofy ass faces. I want to make sure, because I don't care if it's a lot of money. I want to spend good money so I can get really expressive faces. Because I know some people only spend like 200 bucks on their VTuber and they're like, the character barely moves because, you know, you get what you pay for it, unfortunately. It's a budgeting thing. I want it to be incredibly expressive. Cartoonish, almost. I'm so excited. And I was really hoping for, like, for the VR headset to work out. I just can't. I can't do VR. It gives me such bad headaches. Yeah, it's like a... I wouldn't even say 100 is the minimum, because you need to pay for... If you don't have a character design, you need to pay for character design, you need to pay for the original character art. Like, the model to be made. You have to choose between 2D and 3D. And you have to pay for it to be fully rigged, so it can have animation to it. And if you have any sort of adjustments you want to make, excuse me. I think after a while, it costs more for, like, individual adjustments. So honestly, I think it's more of like a $400 to $500 minimum. Or you do it yourself. I can't wall. I'm sorry. I got like a 8th grader's art skill. It's not happening. Nor do I have the tech savvy for it. I think it would be my time would be much better set making money normally and then paying someone who actually knows what the fuck they're doing. It's not coming for me. I don't think so. This is pretty much the maximum of my capabilities.
Enemy securing Charlie. Friendly UAV online.
That's all I got. I just got fart jokes.
Get it back. Alpha secure.
This is it. Bada big, bada boom. Wouldn't. I don't have a fucking. Wait, I do. I might have it. Oh, I forgot to install it. Never mind. I did download like a drum. I wouldn't do sound. I just didn't put it on, so I don't even have that.
Friendly UAV on.
More. I too enjoy the 2D style more. Like Buff Pup. I love her style. It's got like 2.5D. Like if she were to turn her head, it has a little bit of depth to it. And I think overall, I think like screenshots and stuff of those characters look nicer than a 3D model. The 3D models tend to be a lot more, granted you could get a lot more dynamic expressions and like physical, you can like capture more of their physical movements, but it's a lot more chaotic for that reason. Like Finn, right? Finn can like fucking slam herself into a wall, but also like he looks like a Gmod character sometimes because of it, right? I think those are the trade-offs versus someone like oh my god, Monarch. Monarch, I feel like any way she looks, it's like a fucking, it's a work of art. I think that's the benefit of having a 2D model. Like, they're both incredibly entertaining in their own right, but it's just like a stylistic thing, right? I fucking, Finn is hilarious. Whenever I see her on my TikTok timeline, I fucking die. I love that video where she recreated that martial arts guy from like early 2000s YouTube, where he like jumped sideways into the wall. She full sent it and fucking remade the meme and jumped into the wall. Bravo. That's dedication to your fucking craft. Holy shit. Oh, it was fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Dude, VTubers are great. They're fucking fantastic.
Securing objective Alpha. We're losing Charlie. Securing objective Bravo. We control Bravo.
Would be a black diamond. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. I don't know, like, maybe I don't have as much of a creative mind, so I don't know how that would look, but that's cool.
We're taking Alpha.
Oh, now that you mention it, I do want to have, like, this is squirrels climb things. You know how people do scene transitions into, like, when they do just chatting and shit? I want to have, like, a scene transition where I have, like, a normal camera and I'm talking to the camera. But I also have one, I want to have one where I'm, like, sticking out of the ceiling. Like, I just crawled out of someone's attic and I dug a hole into the ceiling. And it'll just be a scene of me just, like, with my head poking out of the ceiling, just talking to chat. Just, like, a lot of really chaotic scenes like that. I also want, like, a hyper-realistic squirrel picture. That I can switch to for like really fucking like you what mate moments when people ask me a stupid question. I'll be like, can you repeat that for me? And it'll have just like a really hyper-realistic image of a squirrel, just of their face. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to repeat that for me. I didn't quite hear you. There's so much fun shit I'd love to do with a VTuber. There's so much shit. I think it'd be a great time. Need a VTuber that looks dead tired. I promise you they exist. They probably just don't have a lot of viewers. You just gotta find them. There's a guy I watch on, or there's a guy I follow on Twitter who his kind of whole thing is he does like really unique scenes for his stream. And part of that now is he'll like post other people's really unique scenes they have in their stream, and I'll show you guys some in a second. Oh yeah, there's Epsilon. There's so much cool shit you can do. with VTuber stuff. I'm so fucking excited. Because I'm a, you know, I may not be like talented in the creative field, but I am creative. I could come up with some stupid ass shit. Whether or not it'll be funny and like whether or not the joke will land is to be seen, but I'm gonna try. I want to at least try. Even Doc, like I don't watch a lot of Doc's content. He's made a lot of stupid decisions over the years. But even Doc can be really creative with his scene transitions. Like he, you know, he's got his stadium and stuff, and he walks between rooms with his green screen. He's one of the few people that I know IRL that like fully utilizes the green screen properly. So in that creative aspect, I admire that. Again, I don't agree with the shit he says half the time, nor do I agree with a lot of his takes, but you know, in that pure creative sense, that's cool. Oh, that guy has a heart in his... Wait, that guy has a heart in his clan tag? I didn't know you could do that in this game. I can bring back my old clan tag. I'll be damned if someone calls you unfunny knives. Oh, thanks, man. Hey, listen. That's like bread and butter for me. I've never been an attractive person, but I've been funny for a very long time. Even if it's dumb humor, and from a very young age, I'm like, oh, I can do that. I could be funny. I can make them laugh, even if it's at my own expense. That's it. That's what I'm sticking to. I may not be cute. I may not be attractive, but I'm fucking funny. That I can do. Hold on. Let me see the tweets. Oh, how am I gonna do this? Hold on. I may look like dog shit, but at least I'm funny dog shit. That's one way of putting it. Hold on, let me open up Twitter. Can I even find it? I'm sure I bookmarked some of it. Excuse me. Oh, can't show a lot of those. Ooh, that's my simp Twitter. Okay, hold on. Okay. Hold on.
Thank you so.
Hold on. Like, this is their Twitter, and they post, like, about their own little things they do in their stream, but also other things that people do. Hold on, let me... You guys will hear the Windows noises. I'm sorry, I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. Give me a second. Hold on. Un momento, por favor. Shit, I broke it. Ah, shit. Show you the haha funnies. Hyper-realistic scroll. You what? That's another thing I want to do. I want to practice more. I'm not good at voice acting, but you don't get good at something unless you practice. I gotta fucking practice that. Yeah, it's going good. How you doing, Jodokai? I swear to God, every time I see your name, I think of Budokai. Especially because they're coming out with the sequel Dragon Ball game. It's like Dragon Ball Sparkling or something, which is a sequel to the Dragon Ball Tenkaichi series. Budokai Tenkaichi series. There we go. Okay. Hold on. I want to like show it. I'll just do this. Hold on.
So much for the gifted sub. I'm gonna go get some water real quick.
This is just some of the neat stuff they put on their stream. Hold on. There's another one. I'm gonna integrate this on the stream again. So this streamer figured out a way as a channel redemption to have the approval or disapproval pop up on their stream. That's fucking crazy, dude. And they posted a tutorial on it on their Twitter. That's fucking sick. And these are like fairly simple changes. This person added like an entire in-game... I don't even know how to describe it. They added in-game VFX into their stream overlay. so they can switch back and forth and have like a 3D transition. So when they do their transition, it'll show their little Pegu VTuber with their Twitch chat. Dude, people are so fucking talented. It's crazy. And here's another one that this guy put on. The stream, if it has too little chat interactions, this screen will pop up and the stream will end if not enough people will talk. So it has to be unique chat messages.
See, that wasn't so bad. You guys are paying attention.
To get the stream to come back up. Dude, this is fucking brilliant. This is good shit. This person has it so you can draw in some sort of plugin. And it'll fucking appear on the avatar midstream.
Holy fuck. You read my message as I missed.
I don't know how you stop people from drawing penises, but that's fucking crazy. Holy balls, dude. The amount of talent in this space. That's why I see some people who are like, I deserve this because I have a big audience. Bro, there are people who are infinitely more talented than you with infinite more passion who deserve to be, you know, shown, and they never will be. So like that I hate that argument. It's like, I deserve this. You deserve air in your lungs and food on your table. That's about it. But then you see, look at his iPod. He's got like an iPod for the songs. He's got like an old school, it almost looks like the, kind of reminds me of the game I was playing recently, the Cyberpunk UI. Bro. Holy crap, dude. Heard that about me once, made my day. Seriously. Like, just because you don't have numbers on you doesn't mean shit, dude. There's so many incredibly talented people who make
shit. The chat can be moving way faster. Oh, shame on you. Shit out.
That make shit like this, where you can make a redeem called Shame and launch the avatar off screen.
The chat can be moving way faster. Oh, shame on you. Shit out.
I just so many talented people all over the internet that don't get enough credit. And, you know, they post stuff like that, man. It's crazy. He's finally getting some, like, recognition on Twitter, which is great. But it's just, it doesn't feel like enough sometimes, you know? Yeah, I do need to play more Cyberpunk. That was really fun. I'm just trying to do it less often. I also get frustrated sometimes when people are smaller creators and they're like, why isn't anyone watching me? You need to do stuff. You need to do stuff that's interesting and compelling and like differentiate yourself, but also have a good time while doing it. So many people are doing it to be like famous or to play video games for a living. You can't do shit like that. You could have done that 15 years ago and had a career maybe. Now you gotta do more unique things. Even I like get frustrated at myself sometimes because all I'm doing right now these days is I'm just talking to Twitch chat or YouTube chat. I see you guys. You got a yellow card. What did I do? I don't even know why you're giving me cards. You gotta explain the cards. Otherwise I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Again, it's a combination of doing something you're passionate about and enjoy and something that's going to entertain people. It's finding that middle ground between the two. Because you can't have success without both. And it doesn't even guarantee it. It's just when you do those things, it gives you a better chance at succeeding. I forget the quote. What is the quote? Something about like only people who are prepared can succeed, something like that. Like in order to succeed, you have to fucking show up, one, and you have to be prepared to do something with it, especially when it comes to online stuff. I can't tell you how many people have gone like viral multiple times and they don't do anything with it. They do nothing. And then they're like, why can't I just keep going viral all the time? You have to do something with it. I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what to do, but you gotta try. Maybe a little after COD today? I don't know. I've already been going for 2 hours. Maybe. I'm a little on the fence about it. I don't want to stream, but I know I don't have enough passion. I'm gonna be 100% with you. You should just play games then. Just play games offline and have a good time. Because this is not easy. This is not easy. If you're not passionate about making other people laugh or entertaining other people, it's not worth it. It's generally not worth it. In order to make like a sustainable living, you need like 100 to 200 viewers, and that's like low income. It's just not worth it. You're better off, you know, having a normal 9 to 5 and then like playing games that you love on your free time, man. Just enjoy your free time. Now every hobby needs to be monetized. Yeah, a lot of it, especially these days, a lot of it is pure luck. It really is. A lot of it is pure luck. Because I don't think you need to be exceptionally talented to succeed in any of these spaces online. I think you need a certain know-how, but not in the sense of like... It's more of a social media know-how and like the ins and outs of it than it is more of like a skill or like a talent, right? Your skill and talent in terms of succeeding these days is just knowing how to work the system. More or less. There's always exceptions. But that's kind of the gist of it. Come on, I need these impact kills. Of course, make content almost every day. Yeah, she's got to stream all the time. I love her videos, man. Kylie makes such amazing content. But I fucking get it, dude. I get, like, I feel for her in the sense of, like, not wanting to delegate her editing. She fucking loves it. I can tell by how she does her stuff that she loves doing what she does. But when you do it solo to the extent that she does it, it's very fucking time consuming, especially if you want to have a good work-life balance. And a part of it is like not letting go of, you know, creative control. Because I'm sure if she hired a team of editors, it would both be financially sustainable and time, like her time, she would save so much time. But I get it, dude. That's your baby. It's hard for a lot of creative people to let anyone interact with things that they're so passionate about. But I'll wait as long as it takes, dude. Her content's fucking S tier every time. Speaking of which, I need to. Is her makeshift? Is her plushie campaign still going? 'Cause I need to get one. I've missed every one of Shen's ones because I didn't have enough money, but I think I can throw some money at Buns because I fucking love her shit. And I have a little bit of extra income. Plus, I want to post pictures of the potato. Or, not the potato, the loaf on my setup. I got this job and another to be stable because I'll be damned. Of course, that's like, it's a mandatory thing. You see a lot, I've seen so many stories on Reddit of women with their boyfriends like, yeah, my boyfriend quit his fucking job to be a streamer and he has 2 viewers. In what fucking reality is that a good idea? Even 15 years ago, you'll hear streamers, no fucking big streamer quit their job to become streamers. They all either lost their fucking job or had to quit because of like a family emergency. And that's why they had a bunch of time to streaming. They didn't just fucking up and quit their fucking job for the lulz. Streaming is not a stable job. It can be. It absolutely can be. I think it just depends on your circumstance. You have to be aware. Content creation in itself is volatile. But of all of them, I think streaming could be one of the more consistent ones, honestly. As long as you're fucking making, like, you're continuously making good stuff. Like, I think YouTube is a lot more volatile, especially when you start getting in, like, between 2 and 500. That's a sweet spot, baby. Because you can start getting the real money, which is sponsorships. That's where most streamers of that size make their sustainable living. Because Twitch revenue and ad revenue, like that's all fine and dandy, but it can be very inconsistent. 2 to 4 sponsorships a month with the audience of that size, crispy, golden. You're not making 6 figures, but you're making money. Consistency is key in this profession, which is very difficult for a lot of people because a lot of people who are content creators are neurodivergent in some aspects. They got ADHD, they got touch of autism, it depends. So it can be hard to be consistent. But for me, I've definitely had a lot more success being consistent online than anything else. Because I enjoy this. I enjoy this as a job, even as like a part-time thing. As someone who's like sick, it can only do so much because of her physical health. I still fucking, excuse me. I still love this shit. Dude, random tangent. I have a thing called POTS, which is just like a dysautonomia. Dysautonomia is like the blanket term for like you have dysregulation in your automatic systems. Your breathing, your heart, all that stuff is automatic, and if you have dysregulation, it's dysautonomia. One of the most benign but fucking annoying things I've had to deal with POTS is the fucking hiccups. It is so annoying because it just makes it so you get hiccups because your diaphragm's just randomly firing for no fucking reason. It doesn't cause any problems, doesn't cause any pain or discomfort. It's just fucking annoying. Drives me nuts. Streamers can fall really quickly? Absolutely. 100%. And I think, honestly, the reason a lot of streamers crash and burn is complacency. They get comfortable, they do the same things all the time, they're not really making anything of inherent, not value, that's not the right word I'm looking for, but they don't do anything different. It's just the same stream every time. And eventually, you know, people are naturally going to grow out of your content, either with age, or disinterest in the games you play, or the things you participate in, and it is your job as a content creator to constantly grow your audience. Not just to grow in terms of like growing your career and like branching out, but also to replace the audience that you're always naturally losing. That's part of the process, and a lot of people become complacent because it is a job, and you know, I can't expect you to be gung-ho for every aspect of your job, but it's part of it. You have to have a certain level of excitement and charisma and do different things, not just play different games. The field is different than it was 10, 15 years ago. You have to do a lot of different things. You have to maintain interest. That's part of the job. This is a very in-depth career. You need to know how to be entertaining. You need to know how to work with audio and video, especially if you're small and you have to do everything yourself. You have to know how to manage social networks. You have to know how to manage your time and schedule. You have to, if you're small enough, you have to manage another full-time job to sustain this as a hobby and eventually a career. There's a bunch of shit. Once you actually get big enough to have sponsorships, you have to be able to maintain your emails, reply professionally, keep your content clean enough that sponsors will want to interact with you. You have to interact with your audience. You have a million different things. These are all mandatories while also keeping it fresh and also seeming authentic in the sense that you enjoy what you do, which can be really difficult when it's this stressful. You have to worry about algorithms changing. To a certain extent, yes and no. I think a lot of people tend to blame algorithms for all their problems. Unless you have some extreme use cases, so like your content is so extreme that it causes an algorithm change. Which that's very niche situations like that. Like old school, like back in the day. Like 2010, 2011, people used to do gaming channel content, like gaming content, and they would put their videos in like the makeup category. So their videos would be at the top of the makeup category because they didn't want to compete with gaming. So they had to change the algorithm because of that. And some channels died from that, but you shouldn't have had that growth in the first place. Guaranteed to be gray hair by 34. And that's before you even deal with like the concept of hate, right? Because once you get to a certain size, people will hate on you just for existing. Because there's always gonna be people who don't like you just because like they don't vibe with your stuff. But some people take not liking you as a personal vendetta against them, and they'll flame you, right? This is kind of, it comes with the territory of people just slamming their faces on the keyboard because they're frustrated with their own lives and they want to make you miserable. They want to make you as miserable as they are. But this is all, it all comes with the territory on top of like managing your own personal mental health and your physical health. It's a very like consuming job. Granted, in so many ways though, it is like one of the most rewarding jobs you can have, both like in terms of like your fucking soul and your like your heart and mind. Like it can be one of the most rewarding careers you can have. I have people who have come up to me like online and been like, you were such a help in my childhood. You helped me go through cancer treatments. You've helped me go through this and that. From me just making random funny haha videos and streaming, I have that much impact on people's lives. And I get paid to fucking do something I'm extremely passionate about. I don't have to work a 9 to 5 or like do something incredibly miserable in all, like it's miserable in all aspects, right? So like it's a trade-off, and some people can't deal with the trade-off. And it is volatile, and I think it's your job as an adult to invest accordingly, because eventually everyone, you know, falls off. A lot of people say I've fallen off, which is understandable. I didn't upload for years at a time because I got so sick. And some of that was my own fault, and some of that is it's just my circumstance, right? But yeah, it's just like, it's your job to invest appropriately. I can't tell you how many people I'm like, dude, buy a fucking house. Pay off as much as your house as you can and start investing in your fucking, make a Roth IRA and start investing in your stock portfolios. You should put 6 grand into your retirement every year and then start investing in portfolios. And then you can buy the fun shit for your YouTube videos, because those are tax write-offs. It's just like, you have to be smart, man. There are too many people. It's like, it's not just a YouTube thing either. It's also like just a professional entertainer problem between football or just sports comedians. So many of them go broke because like, I don't like money. I don't like money either. You think I like looking at spreadsheets and keeping track of my fucking receipts? I don't like doing that, but it's my fucking job. No one else is gonna do it for me. And if they do it for me, it's my job to know if they're fucking stealing from me. Like, it's your responsibility. It doesn't matter. It's just part of the thing. I get so frustrated with Boogie. He's like, I don't know money. Dude, you're almost 50 years old. You have so many free resources online. Not just online, but you still make enough that you can hire someone to do this with you. Or could have. It's too late now. It's so frustrating. It's like, I don't know money. I don't know what money's coming in and out every month. What do you mean you don't know what money's coming out in every month? That's insane. There's no excuse. That's so fucking irresponsible. Holy fuck. I can understand that for like an 18-year-old. It's like, yeah, I don't know how much money I spend in a month. Bro, what the fuck? That is such a you problem that you need to figure out, and only you can figure that out. You cannot be pushing 50 and not know what you're spending your money on. Oh my god, bro. That's crazy. It gave me like anxiety just thinking about it. Ah, balls. Yeah, seriously. And a part of it, it's like, I don't know. I know the dude has like self-sabotaging tendencies, and that's like the only excuse I can think of for him is he's got like, he has self-sabotaging tendencies, and he suffers from like suicidal ideations and shit like that. So he didn't think, I don't have to think about money because I won't be around for long. And to a certain extent, I had that too. When I first got sick, I said, fuck it, nothing matters. But you have to pretend like it does. Even if you're just RPing, bro, just pretend like you give a fuck. So that your family members and loved ones aren't like financially crippled by your death. At the very least, if you don't give a fuck about yourself, give a fuck about your family. Or your dogs. It's like something, man. It's just... ugh. I just can't imagine, bro. I cannot imagine. like, I am so fucking fortunate that my parents, I know, like, there's some people who are in financial circumstances that they cannot control for, like, social economic reasons, or God forbid, their parents took credit cards out in their name to ruin their fucking credit. That's, like, that's such a terrible fucking thing to do to your kids. I'm lucky my parents did the opposite. They opened, like, credit in my name to build my credit before I turned 18. So, like, my credit's really good for that reason. That, and I've never missed a payment. Because no matter what, I'm not missing a fucking payment. The only recently I missed a payment. And it was, within 3 days I went back and paid it. Because Adobe went up in price and all these streaming services went up in price, and I did not factor that into my budget. And I overdrawed just enough that my payment didn't go through. So I had to go to the bank and be like, hey, do you guys, like, is there a penalty for the payment? They're like, no, it won't affect your credit for at least another 30 days. Or 60 days. And it won't even, like, we won't even notify you for 30 days, so you're good. I'm like, oh, thank God, dude. Because that shit could cripple you so easily. Better believe. Yeah, dude. And I think a lot of people, unfortunately, a lot of young people, millennials, as well as Gen Z, have a very doomer mindset of like, the world's gonna end, I'll never own a house. It's like, I know. It's incredibly frustrating and crippling, but this is the system we're working with. I don't like capitalism either. I can't, like, it's hard for me to function thinking about how much I owe in like, or I might eventually owe in medical debt because my medications are so fucking expensive. But for now, I'm making it. With help, I'm making it. And I have to work within that system. I don't have a choice. And, you know, you can make it just because it sucks now doesn't mean you can't improve it. Like, the doomer mindset won't do shit for you. And before you know it, you didn't fucking randomly drop dead. And the world didn't end and you're fucking 75. It's just like, life goes on, man. You gotta work within the means of, like, this shitty society we have. It's shitty, but that's what you got, man. Even if it's, like, the most minuscule of improvements. That's how I started getting into streaming again. I am in crippling pain most days. It's better recently, because I've been taking better care of myself. And been making a good treatment plan with my doctors. But I started out streaming again every couple days. I tried to stream 3 hours every time I streamed. If I couldn't do it, I couldn't do it. Now I'm back to streaming 5 days a week. Some days I miss it, and that's okay. I'm not going to shoot myself in the foot and say, fuck it, I give up. Because I didn't stream 2 days out of the week. Now I try to, you know, I do that. Now I'm posting on TikTok semi-regularly again. And soon I'm going to be posting YouTube videos semi-regularly. It's been a very slow process. It's slower than I want it to be. But that's how it starts, man. One step at a time. That's all you gotta do, man. And you're gonna have fumbles. I have days where I cannot get the fuck out of bed, dude. I'm in so much pain I can't stand. I have to use a wheelchair to get in between fucking rooms. But I still get out of bed because I know what it's like to let your body deteriorate to the point of, like, if I just sit in bed and I'm miserable in pain, my muscles will fucking atrophy. And it can get worse. It can always get worse. That's the thing that frustrates the fuck out of me. When people are like, I give up, bro. It can't get any worse. Oh, honey, it can always get fucking worse. It can always get demonstrably worse. Worse than you can fucking possibly imagine. So, as frustrating as it is, you gotta keep pushing, man. Her bills, they be paid. Yeah, they're paid, man. It's just, and it sucks seeing people just self-sabotage, and I know part of it's mental health, and it's part of it. You have to go fucking seek help, dude. I had to find a fucking new therapist. You know how frustrating that was? Because therapists are, like, in high demand right now. It took me 3 months to find a fucking therapist. Half of them didn't fucking respond to me. You know how demoralizing that is when you're fucking... You're so low, you're like contemplating, I wonder what lead tastes like. Like, when you're that low and you're just like, I can't do that. I can't do that to myself. I gotta keep pushing. You know how frustrating that is? But that's just part of life, dude. I'm much more of the aspect of like, well, I'm gonna be dead eventually. Might as well fucking ride the coaster while I'm here.
Two objectives. Charlie secure.
Just say fuck it and try.
We're taking Bravo.
I know. People get surprised when I have some insightful things to say. It's like, oh, I thought you were just stupid. Which I am. I am stupid.
Objective Bravo.
But I have my moments.
Losing Charlie.
Yeah, what kind of microplastics can I inject? Can I just stick my head in the microwave real quick?
Securing Charlie.
Will that work? Or is that just gonna give me a really bad perm? Hey, Rose, like, my dad tells me that all the time. He's like, you're fucking strong as hell. It doesn't feel like it. When you're that, like, your brain lies to you.
Securing objective.
Your brain lies to you. It's like you think you're weak. But I promise you, a lot of you guys in chat are a lot stronger than you give yourselves credit for. You just, like, you have this level of self-doubt and, like, self-deprecation that isn't healthy. And even if, like, the smallest changes in your mindset can make such an impact. Like, something with my therapist is, like, instead of letting yourself talk negatively to yourself and, like, you know, be self-abusive. That's what it is. You're, like, abusing yourself. Try to just be neutral. Don't let your don't say really angry or aggressive things to yourself. Just say neutral things. And stop yourself when you ever catch yourself saying super negative things. That's it. You don't have to be positive. You don't have to be happy-go-lucky. You just stop the negative thoughts to the best of your abilities. And you get better at it, and you get better at it, and you get better at it. And eventually I'll start having more positive thoughts. And I'll work my way to it. I'm not quite there yet, but it's just part of the process in moving the ball forward. Even if it's just a little bit. It helps. It fucking, you know, you'd be surprised what the small incremental changes can help for your overall well-being. Especially like just walking a little bit more, drinking a little bit more water, getting a vegetable, eating a vegetable from time to time. It adds up, man, taking your vitamin D. A lot of y'all are vitamin D deficient because we're gamers and we don't leave the cave. Take vitamin D pills for fuck's sake, please, if you don't see the sun. Because your vitamin D regulates your neuroplasticity, it regulates your breathing, it regulates your heart rate, it regulates your mood. Take a vitamin D supplement, please. It helps significantly. It helps with bone density. It's crazy how much it affects. I don't want you breaking hips because you stayed inside too long and you tripped. Kind of like a TED Talk, I'm all for it. It's not always like this. Most of the time I'm just yelling and fucking dying in game. Yeah, people don't understand how important vitamin D is. Seriously, dude, I have osteopenia is thinning of your bones. It typically is, it's very in tandem with osteoarthritis. I have severe osteoarthritis, so I've started developing osteopenia. So my doctor's like, you better be fucking taking daily vitamin D and calcium. Because when you're younger, it's reversible. But it makes it so, like, your bones get so thin, I mean, a simple tumble will make your bones snap. It's not good, man. Take your vitamin Ds. Even if you just take a multivitamin, that's good enough. If you take like gamer supplements, be a little careful because a lot of those already have vitamins in it. So like read the label to make sure you're not ODing on some stuff, because I've heard of some people like ODing on certain vitamins. They normally won't kill you, they'll just make you kind of feel sick. Yeah, don't snap your bones. It's not fun. It's so fucking ironic. I've never broken a bone, but I have severe arthritis to the point where I need knee replacement surgery. Ain't life funny like that? Ain't life a stinker? Come on. I just need these penetration kills, bro. Yeah, snapping your bones fucking sucks. I think that's why I have so much heartburn. Maybe. Could be. I would, honestly, if you have health insurance, not everyone is lucky, but next time you do a physical, ask your doctor, hey, can you do a hormone and do a vitamin panel for me? Just to make sure your hormones are good, because some people, they don't even realize their hormones are off until they get a hormone thing done. So, because that can help a lot too. Make sure your hormones are good and make sure you don't have any sort of major vitamin deficiencies. Doctor appointment tomorrow? There you go. Yeah, see if they'll, because like, hey, listen, you know, I haven't been the best with taking vitamins and stuff. I don't have the best diet. That's what I say, because they'll believe it, right? They'll believe it. I'm like, I'm a gamer. I'll get this bitch some vitamins ASAP. It's like, you know, I don't have the best diet. I just want to make sure, you know, I don't have any sort of vitamin deficiencies, and if there's anything I can work on. And I'm sure they'd be like, eat more vegetables, eat more less processed garbage. Like, I want a vitamin panel, please. And if they... Here's another thing. Here's a little advice if you have to go to the doctors and they give you trouble. Anything they say no to, I need that in writing, please. And what do you mean you need that in writing? If you're saying no, I'm requesting a test, I want you to put that I requested a test and you said no to the test. I want it in writing. Because a lot of doctors do not like being held accountable for their bullshit. Because unfortunately, a lot of doctors, they kind of get in their own fucking... They sniff their own farts. And they get a little bit too much of an ego. And they think they know better. So when you put things on paper, it makes them think twice sometimes. And make sure you're reading your charts, too, after your diagnosis. Because they usually write doctor's notes in your charts. And a lot of these are digital. So... Doctors say no to your pharmacy plan all the time. You'll be like, hey, can I have this? I want to do like a test. I want to do this. They'll be like, no, you're a hypochondriac. It's just like, I can't tell you how many times doctors have been like, I'm like, yeah, my heart races and I can't sit up straight and I'm exhausted and I feel like I start losing my vision and fainting. Oh, you just have anxiety. You have panic attacks. It took a female doctor being like, hey, I just did your blood pressure and your vitals. Your heart rate was at 120 sitting down. Have you been to a cardiologist yet? Luckily, my main doctor's already recommended me to a cardiologist, so I was good in that respect. And turns out it was nothing. It's just I have POTS, and POTS makes it so you have an elevated heart rate. Thanks, COVID. I dodged you for 3 years only for you to give me fucking POTS. Yeah, it seems like it's always the female doctors that are like, yeah, I am taking your concerns seriously because this is not normal. And there's so many male doctors who'll be like, hey, you're fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Even in hospitals, bro, you'll be in the fucking hospital. Your heart rate's like 140 laying down. Your blood pressure's 180 over 120. Like, we'll send you home. You're fine. You're fine. You're not dying. Sleep deprived, you're seeing spots. Oh yeah, I used to have, thank God I don't have it anymore. They're called aura migraines. I didn't know what those were until I was an adult. An aura migraine is when you either go blind in one or both eyes during your migraine. So what would happen was I would see a couple spots, like little dots, and I'd be like, oh, migraine's coming. And I would see some more dots and more until my vision went completely black. And I couldn't see anything with my eyes open. And then my vision would come back, and then the migraine would hit. So yeah, those aren't fun. Turns out that can be permanent. Some people have fucking strokes during those migraines. Yeah, luckily, it only happened rarely. And by the time I was seeing spots, my parents would give me something to help me sleep because usually sleeping through the migraine would help. And now I don't have them anymore. And the reason I had them was apple juice. Of all things, I haven't had, knock on wood, I haven't had one since I stopped drinking apple juice. It was fucking apple juice that gave me migraines. Debilitating migraines where I couldn't move. And I would throw up from the pain. Fucking apple juice, bro. Crazy. Yeah, I used to every day at school, either at home or at school, I would run late to school and I'd barely miss breakfast. So I would get a chicken sandwich or I would just get an apple juice. And sometimes they'd run out of the chicken sandwich. I'm like, hey, can I just get an apple juice? I would chug it. And before even class started, I would start to do the spots and I'd be like, hey, I need to leave because I'm going to have a migraine. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? So many teachers would be like, they don't believe you, right? Because they think you're just trying to get out of school. Bro, you haven't even started teaching yet and I have a I know I'm going to have a migraine. Just let me go home. This shit's going to suck. I will cry. I will pull out my quarter Irish tears and start crying right now. I am white passing. I will pull out those tears in 2 seconds, baby. Because those fucking migraines are no joke, dude. That shit is brutal. I can't jump up. They're gonna snipe me. I don't know if you guys have ever had to deal with migraines before. Holy fuck, dude. It's like someone kicked your head like it was a soccer ball and they kept kicking it.
We're taking Bravo.
And then, God forbid, someone turns on the light, dude. It's like getting flashbang constantly for 3 hours straight.
Securing objective Bravo. Friendly UAV online. Enemies in control of all objectives. Enemy UAV active.
But all this to say is, take care of yourselves the best you can. Small changes do more than you can, like, imagine. And if they don't, go to the fucking doctor, please. Don't wait until it's to the point where you have debilitating health issues because you didn't go to the doctor. Because it's, you know, a lot of people can't afford the doctor. But you know what's more expensive than not going to the doctor? Waiting until you're so sick that you can't function and you have to go to the doctor anyway. And it's infinitely more expensive when you're actually fucking sick. So, like, I know it's frustrating. It's just kind of the system we live in, unfortunately. Into red wine. Oh yeah, because my grandmother had food sensitivity too. Pretty much anything, if she ate anything that could spoil easily, she'd get migraines. Chocolate, mangoes, red meat, anything like that, migraine. So I'm sure I inherited that from her. That's what I'm assuming, anyway. And I've had some doctors be like, "Why aren't you having kids? It's getting late. You're almost 30. You should consider having kids if you want them." Like, bitch, do you see my fucking chart? Are you fucking for real right now? Do you see all the medical issues I have? You want me passing these genetics on to the next generation? And I've had other doctors who are like, "You're really doing a service, actually. You're helping the gene pool, because goddamn, bro." That is a very selfless choice. You're doing what's right for the world and your unborn children. Like, okay, damn. You didn't have to be that fucking honest. Holy shit. Yeah, some doctors crack me up. 'Cause a lot of doctors are like super nerds and sometimes they don't have the best bedside manner. But I've definitely had doctors who are like, "I'm shocked these bitches didn't shake my hand, bro." Because they're like, "That's such a good choice." Oh my god, bro, it's so funny. Because, like, unfortunately, there's so many people who are like, "You're a woman, it's your purpose and your being. That's why you exist, is to birth children. Why would you want to even live without that as your job?" Because, I don't know, some people just will forever see you as a baby, like a baby factory. Is there a high chance of genetic carryover? Absolutely. How do you think I got them in the first place? I have three family members that have autoimmune diseases. They're not immediate family members, but that's enough. That's high enough of a marker to be concerning. Yeah, absolutely. Most of my health issues are genetic. You get them from somewhere. Yeah, most underlying health conditions are genetics. But also, I take a lot of medications that cause birth defects in and of itself. So the medications that cause me to function, I would either have to stop fucking taking them and become a fucking potato, which would cause health issues for the baby because I'm not exercising. And also being really stressed out from the pain. That could also cause a lot of health issues for your baby. Or they'd have birth effects from the medicine. So, like, it doesn't make any sense for me to biologically carry children anyway. Under, like, the best of circumstances. It just doesn't make any sense. And I know a lot of doctors will come up and tell you it's your right as a person to have children if you want, but to a certain extent, it's incredibly irresponsible. You know you got health issues, man. Why would you want to potentially bring that on to the next person? When there's so many babies around that need homes. If you really want kids, adopt, man. At least that's my mindset. I don't know. At the end of the day, it's your life and it's your family, but I don't know. Oh, that dude said, "Nope." Scratch that. I've changed my mind. I've never seen a motherfucker about face so fast. Didn't the spawns flip? I need to equip the snapshot grenades. That's right. That's right. I've been blabbing on so much that I forgot our objective. That's the wrong thing. That's not what I wanted. Ooh, that dude just get a triple collateral or just a double? Just a collateral. Nice. It was just a collateral. Let me see. That shot. Carry over the kidney stones from my dad and grandpa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some health conditions are a lot more benign. Like kidney stones. Like kidney stones fucking suck. But if you know, there are ways to prevent them if you're aware. Ooh. Yeah, that's brutal, dude. What gun is that? Like purple. Pretty in pink. Hold on. Dude, those stuns suck. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Get your first at 12? Yeah, there's not... Unfortunately, I don't think there's much you could do about that one. That sucks, dude. That's... Kidney stones are, like, more painful than giving birth. That's crazy. That's, like, the only health condition that's more painful than giving birth. And the only reason we know that is because pregnant women have had... Or women who have given birth have also had kidney stones. The only reason we know that. That's crazy. I can't imagine. Bro, I just need these last couple fucking penetration kills. God damn it. And I don't think assists count. Well, that counts as a wallbang. I'll take it. Katranus Assad, dude. What you doing, gamer? How'd you sleep? That's what she said. What did I say? Unbelievable. Have a good rest of your night. I thought you just woke up. My bad. I can't read. Oh, wait. Eh. Nice. Beat it. Nice, nice. Decent pain tolerance. I can imagine. I feel like you have to have a good pain tolerance when you're living with that shit. Yeah, I had to... My doctor had to explain that to me. Like, when I had gone to the ER earlier in the year because I was at 7 out of 10 pain with my knee. I could not move. I was in so much pain. You know, you start crying because you're in that pain. You can't function. You can't think straight. Like, yeah, it's like a 7 out of 10. And my doctor's like, you do realize your pain is not the same as other people? So that was probably a 10 for most people. Ooh. Right, because when the pain scale I use is like unbearable pain, losing consciousness kind of pain. And I wasn't losing consciousness, so I was like, it can't be that bad. The doctor's like, no, no, no. We use the worst pain in your life pain scale. Like, oh yeah, it was the worst pain in my life. Like, it's not like, they won't tell you to your face that you said something really stupid. They'll just give you a look. And it's pretty universal. Very polite, like, wow, that was dumb. It's like, damn, bro. How goes the grind? We out here. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. Yeah, go to bed, Katranus. No worries, dude. Sleep well. That's real G. 0.9 millimeter kidney stone. Fuck, that's crazy. Did he have to have it? They had to break it up? Yeah, I would imagine. I don't think that's not going through naturally. Exactly, dude. Like, hands clapped together, like the, What's that Pepe emote? I forget what it's called. But it's kind of that face, honestly. It's like this face. It's this face. That's identical, bro, with the little notepad. Like they're trying to feign like, Go on. Oh, I'm gonna make myself cry. Oh my god, it's so spot on. It's like, Yep. Yep, that's the one, The That's the one. Go on. I'm gonna tell the rest of the office what you said later when you leave. Like, wow, that is impressively stupid. Pain where? I see. Wow, this bitch is stupid. Like, yeah, man. I've been trying to lose weight, and I cut out, trying to think of an example of stupid things I've said. I'm trying to think of examples. I'm trolling my hair. Hold on. Can't really think of one off the top of my head. My brain just short-circuited for a second. We got it! Let's go! Now I just need the gold challenges. I think it's just 2 kills without reloading. Fucking finally, bro. God damn it. Hey. Where's the other dude? I don't want to reload! Damn it. This challenge is fucking stupid. It's, you can't stop firing. Once you start shooting, you need to get 2 kills before you, let go of the trigger. Have I been streaming for 3 hours already? Dude, it's because of the talks, man. We've been having such intense talks. Hey, that's 2. I think that counts for 1. On a completely different side note, COD has changed a lot. It has? It hasn't. I think it looks like it's changed a lot, because every year they change a little bit, and if you've taken enough of a break, it seems like a more significant change than it's actually been. You know what I'm saying? Where are they spawning? God damn it. I don't think I've properly played COD since Black Ops 3. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's been like 6 years or so, right? God, the fucking hiccups again. It's not even proper hiccups. It's like a hiccup at a time. It is so fucking annoying. Like, why is my body like this, bro? Like, I annoy myself. I can't imagine myself getting a partner and not being annoying. I'm just waiting to see if someone else was next to him. Damn it, dude. Changed the engine in 2019. Yeah, true. The gunplay is smoother in my opinion. I like the change. I like it. Oh. I like it like that. She's working that back. I don't know how to act. I haven't heard that song in a long time. Bring me back to COD Black Ops 2 days. It's not the game, bro. It's the old days. That's what you miss. You miss hanging out with your buddies after school and not having a care in the world. It's not the game. The friends along the way. Look, you talk about like Sly Cooper, then it was the game. That was what was the fun part. Oh my god, I wish I would have saved the video. I was talking about Sly Cooper on stream, and of course your fucking phone listens to you. So I kept getting clips of Sly Cooper, including one where Sly was rizzing the cop. He was fucking hilarious. And someone put Neo to it. It was so fucking funny. Without context, it'd be fucking hilarious. Now just me alone in Discord. Well, you can always hang out on my Discord. Like sometimes people will hang out on voice chat if you hit people up in a certain game that you play. You never know if someone might want to play. Hey,
Chrysler.
Slyn. Hopefully I said your name wrong. Or hopefully I said your name right. What the fuck is wrong with me? Hopefully I said your name right. Fuck. I say names wrong all the time is what I was trying to say.
Merry Chrysler.
Thank you for gifting 2 community subs. Doom and Get Duped. Enjoy your emotes. Welcome back. Listen, I try my best, dude. I got a smooth brain. Sorry. You're killing with the subs. I really appreciate it. Just join the Discord. Welcome. Said it right, don't worry. Awesome. And I should make it a tax, but everybody on the Discord has got to send me the pictures of the pets. It's in the cute animals channel. You guys send a picture of either a pet or one of your friends' pets. I need to see the cute animals. That, or if you see a random animal like on TikTok or something, send it over on Discord. I like to see the cuties. Send over the little babies. Come on. Walk in front of my bullets. Yes! Ah, fuck. I have the best pet image. Do it. I even, you know, I don't see enough little hamsters and stuff. Send your, like, also, I don't care if they're like hamsters or snakes. I don't care. All animals are adorable. Except for the eye. That one gave me nightmares as a kid. I don't know if you guys have ever seen an eye. It's an animal in Madagascar. It's a type of primate. There's the really big eyes because they're nocturnal, so they have giant eyes. But they also have one really long finger on their hand. Just not all of their fingers, just one finger. Because they like to get little insects out of trees. That thing used to horrify me as a child. That thing is so fucking creepy looking. You've probably seen it in like an animated movie recently. I forget which one it was in. Horrible. Look up eye animal. And you'll see what I'm talking about. That's a lot of deep sea creatures. I don't want to see that. That's nasty. Just coming home, turn on my PlayStation 2. Oh yeah, dude. Like, or even the N64 when you used to have to blow on the cartridge. Or just like, this sounds weird, but I love like, even it's funny. I'll get it to like what Valve said recently. But I love the like the heat that used to come off the consoles. Like, it used to have, like, this really distinct smell, especially if you haven't turned on the console for a while. It's very similar to, like, when you turn on the heat for the first time in the winter. It's, like, very weird that I like that smell, but it's, like, deeply nostalgic. You guys know what I'm talking about? Very distinct smell. But, fucking Valve, people were making memes about sniffing their Steam Deck vents. They would turn on their Steam Decks and, like, huff it. And Valve was like, we understand that many of you are joking, but some of you aren't. Please don't huff the fume vents. Or the vents full of fumes. You psychos. They just don't want to be liable legally, I'm sure. And I'm on Discord? Hold on. I will look after this game. I will look at all the cute animals. Especially if you have like puppies or kittens. Those are my weakness, dude. I miss foster. I didn't foster kittens. I worked in. It was like, you know those not Best Buy, the PetSmart cat little rooms? You know what I'm talking about? Where they show off cats for adoptions. They usually work with local shelters. I used to volunteer with them. So I'd always be taking care of cats and kittens a couple times a week. And I miss hanging out with the kittens because they always like, they're so like adventurous at that age. So they're like exploring everywhere and crawling all over you. They're so cute, man. They're so cute. There was one cat I loved. He was like a 3 or 4-year-old cat. His name was Max. He was a big old chunky tabby with like a really dark pink nose. He was such a sweet cat. I'd always take him out of his cage and I'd put him down on the seat and he would just sit there and watch me clean his cage. And then I would sit next to him so he could have time outside of his cage and I would just like rub under his chin and he would just purr. He was the best cat because all the other cats like run around like fucking maniacs, right? Because they're, you know, a lot of them are like, they were either strays at some point or they're scared. They'll just run around and they're terrified. Except for Max. He was the biggest sweetheart, dude. And I remember one point I was like, if he doesn't get adopted, I'm going to take him home. And that week a family came in and the normal person wasn't there. And I sold this cat, man. I was like, he's the sweetest fucking cat. Purrs like the best of them. He'll sit in your lap, no problem. Takes a pet like no other. And I was like, here, let me leave the room for a second. And Max just hammed it up, dude, with the little kid. It was like a 10-year-old kid. Just hamming it up, baby. And he got adopted that week when I wasn't there. Because I was a minor. I could not legally give them the paperwork to get him signed over. But I left them, they left the paperwork and, you know, he was gone by the end of the week. I sold that cat. I'm so happy you got adopted. He was such a sweet, chunky little orange tabby. This is like a stream I've been to. Welcome, Seeker. How you doing? Been talking about a little cat. I used to help foster. Well, not foster, but take care of. Oh, let me see your cat, noob. Hold on. Hold on, let me see. This is your time to submit cute animals on the Discord. Let me see them. Oh my god, look at that fucking face. What's up with those cat? It kind of looks like a Siamese. What's up with Siamese cats being so fucking dramatic, dude? Everyone says like black cats are dramatic, dude. Siamese cats are always the most dramatic fuckers on the planet. Look at the tabby. They're so cute. And then an old little dog sadly passed away. Aww. They look like a little golden mix. Like a golden, almost like a golden dachshund mix. Black cat. That's black cat behavior. And a little tortie. Aww. He looks like he just woke up, dude. They're so cute. Say, get out of here. I'm looking at cats, not cat girls. What are you doing? Don't bonk me. I did nothing wrong. No. What did I do? What did I do? Stop. What did I do? You can't just bonk me without a fucking reason. You dick. Hi, by the way. You jerk. Can you believe that, chat? I'm being assaulted for no fucking reason. For no reason. You know what game I need to replay on stream? I fucking love it. I need to replay Portal 2. See, I swear to God. Get out of here, shoo. How dare you? Ah. See, this is what happens. One person touches the button, now you all gotta touch the button. Unbelievable. Monkey see, monkey do. This is the shit I put up with as a streamer. The abuse. The torment. The devastation. Ah. It was short-lived. Good. He was mixed with the Cocker Spaniel. Oh, I can see it. I can see it. Yeah, because Cocker Spaniels kind of have, like, big foreheads. It's hard to describe. I swear to God. Stop it with the box. Stop it. No. Don't make me come out of here. Don't make me come out of your computer screen. I will summon your local squirrel, and they will shit on your porch. That'll do it. I got them on standby. They're ready. Send a kitty video. Aww. I do love kittens, man. They are adorable. He's 13 miles away. I pinged him for a quest. Sounds about right, dude. Oh my god. I'm glad I chose a squirrel as my mascot, because squirrels have such bad memories. That's why squirrels bury so many nuts in their yard, is because they forget where they put them. So they just bury so many that they'll eventually, like, they'll be everywhere and they'll never run out. So whenever they dig in a random spot, they'll probably find a nut. Come on, I hate playing like this. I feel so obnoxious. Come on. Oh, no. What am I gonna do for dinner? Am I doing tuna or am I doing noodles? What are we thinking, chat? I do some ramen. I'm out of Jamaican beef patties. I've been like on a fucking tear with those. They kind of remind me of patalitos. That's why I've been eating them so much. Oh, good, dude. And they're not bad frozen either. I need to get at least one gun gold today, right? No, the moment you need to go to bed, will you enjoy your stream and the vibes? No, dude, go to bed. I'll be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern. There will be more vibes to be had. I stream every day from, every weekday from 3 p.m. Eastern to 6 p.m. Normally. I went a little over today, but that's alright. We had such good talks. Sleep's overrated anyway? Nah, dude. Get some sleep. Woo! I really want to get this gold, man. I haven't gotten a gold gun in fucking ever. It'll be nice to say I have less than 10 left. Nice. I'll take that. Come on, was that it? Give it to me straight. Was that it? Damn it. Was that it? Yeah, we did it! Let's fucking go, dude! Finally! It's been 40 years. Took fucking long enough. Let's fucking go, dude. It's a shame we couldn't get the TikTok going longer today, but that's alright. I'll have to post on TikTok to make it up. And I might also have to do like separate TikTok streams. Just like really short ones. We'll see how it goes. God damn it. Get out of here, shoo! I love it how that's your guys' favorite. Probably because it's the cheapest. Talk to you later. No worries, dude. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out. I need to change this iron sight, dude. Or this scope. It is obnoxious. I think I might rewatch Constantine tonight. I just got done with the original Jurassic Park trilogy. And I'm grinding some zombies tonight. I think I'm gonna watch that. Oh, they have to be scopes? Oh, these are hideous. Do that. The bonks are funny. I don't know. It'd be even funnier when I like somehow get it to get animated and actually bonk the squirrel. VTuber. It'll be great. It'll be so fucking cute. No worries, Epsilon. I think I'm good solo though. I usually don't go into zone 3 unless I got extra money. I'm pretty good. I'm hanging in there. Wonder what challenges I need for this gun. Probably the same, right? More of the same. It looks fucking cute now that I got a fucking actual sight on it. Let's see what the animation's nothing special. Bummer. I thought it'd be kind of like the akimbo pistols. Bummer. Get the tags! Oh, we're dead. It's over. Game over, man. Game over. Get the tags! Oh, it's a 25. Never mind. 125. Not 100. I still think we lost. Yeah, those penetration kills really slow things down. I'll have to do that off stream. They just take fucking forever, man. That or I can start watching the Batman animated series again. I haven't watched that all the way through in fucking years. It's been a hot minute. I feel like I'd be more justified in watching more media off stream if I had like a third channel for like movie commentary or like film stuff, you know what I mean? Hey Caitlin. Or Catlin, I'm sorry. Sorry about the ads, fam. Batman Beyond though. Do I own Batman Beyond? I know I own the entire animated series for the normal Batman. I don't know if I own Batman Beyond. Could be wrong though. Cartoon ass body slam. We back. We so back. Welcome back. Ah. It's so close. So close.
Compromise. We
How Tina, are you? I'm doing good. We had a great stream. Talked about a lot of stuff today. Both on YouTube and Twitch. We couldn't stream on TikTok that long though. Unfortunately, my internet was not having it. He was not having it. But yeah, you caught me at the tail end of the stream though. Okay. Alright. This is looking at Twitter. I'm gonna call it a day. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for all the subs and the gifted subs and interesting conversations. We definitely talked about a lot of stuff. See you next time. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna start streaming at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So do whatever local conversion that is for you. Eastern Standard Time. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be streaming on YouTube and Twitch, and if my internet allows, I'll also stream on TikTok. We'll have to see. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you for all the subs and the resubs, and the gifted subs. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later.